Good morning, Brad.
Hello. Good morning at 9:01 p.m.
Yes.
On a Monday morning.
Good morning to our European fans out there.
Yes. Tak skal du morning.
Brad, I got a text this morning, American time, from our friend, Caitlin Zerker.
I love her.
At 5:05 a.m. Whoa, I just caught what you said. Settle down. Hey.
Yeah.
You're a married man.
Hey. Wait, what?
I caught that you said I love her.
Oh. like 10 minutes later, you're like, whoa. I don't know about this. Love Caitlin and her family. It's a family love.
Family love.
Not a dode, but more of a rahava. You've heard that? There's like different words for love in the...
Bible.
Yeah.
Agape. That's like the really
it's
meaningful
agape
one.
love. I have agape love for her.
What is dode?
I'll tell you when you're married.
Bend over and I'll show you.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, that's a movie quote. Caitlin at 5:05 says,
Wait. Let's just start saying inappropriate things and then just say that's a movie quote.
Hey, it's a movie, so I can say it.
No, it's fine. It's in a movie.
Anything goes.
No. Yeah, it's fine.
It's like, but no, beforehand I said with all due respect.
Yeah,
Once
exactly.
I lead with that, I could say anything.
Right. No offense, but yeah.
Not to be rude, but
Yeah.
and then like you get
Don't
mad.
take this the wrong way.
I said
I just think you're not looking very pretty today. You're kind of ugly.
I said not to be rude.
Yeah.
Why are you getting so offended?
Yeah.
I said no offense.
Oh man.
So it would have been nice if Caitlin could have led her sentence with no offense or something.
At 5:05 in the morning.
5:05 a.m.
Sheesh.
I felt no agape from her.
Okay. Noah.
She said a mustache and long, shallow hair is not becoming. You look goofy. You look like Goofy.
Wait. A mustache and long, shallow.
A mustache and long, shallow hair is not becoming, period. You look like Goofy.
Look like Goofy.
You look like Goofy.
Capital G.
Yeah.
What's the context of this?
So then when I woke up, I responded,
Half asleep.
what? One word.
Yeah.
And she said, try doing it in Caitlin's
Yeah.
voice. Oh my heck. She said, oh my heck.
From Olathe, Kansas, had a little southern accent.
LOL.
Yeah.
She said, you were in my dream last night. You got a nasty long mustache and long shaggy hair.
And just assumed you would figure that out.
Yeah. And so I just said, my goodness, what a savage. And she said, I mean, you do you, boo, but you've looked better than in that dream. So she's not even really like backing down. Like, sorry, I said that this morning. She's like, seriously, like you looked pretty disgusting. No offense.
Oh, I can't wait until you text her back. No, text her before you go to bed tonight. So which is like 4:45.
She'll think I was like in the middle of sleeping.
Right. And just say something so rude. Just like, hey, I don't know. I don't want to go too far with it, Caitlin.
You smell like a long, shallow clam.
Yeah. FYI, sardines aren't the best smell under your armpits. What?
You look like Ursula.
Yeah.
I just throw another Disney
FYI.
person at her.
Yeah. You don't really want to look like Cruella de Vil. I wouldn't dress up like that for Halloween. I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking back Ghostrunners podcast. All right.
Everyone who is listening, hello, welcome back. This is episode 92 of the Ghostrunners podcast
92
on
man.
Spotify and Apple. Oh, this is fun, Brad. I'm having, I had Abigail, our graphic designer for Instagram, make this little graphic. But this is news to you. We hit 500,000 downloads.
Did we really?
Like as a whole.
That's amazing. In 1 week. Wow.
As a whole for last week.
500,000?
Yeah, 500,000 cumulative.
That's...
Did I nail it?
I think it sounded right. It like slowed down halfway through. Like, because you recognize like, oh, you're struggling a bit. So you're like, cumulative. Yeah.
There's definitely other words that could have said total. I could have said like,
No, you went for it all.
Cumulative.
That's a tough word. That's not you. That's a tough word.
It's really incalculable.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same letters, I think. Anyway, or same.
It's the same exact letters. Yeah, it's an anagram.
I'm not a doctor, but I think those are the exact same letters. Wow, 500,000. That's awesome.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. I noticed that this week and I was like, right on. Let's brag about it on Instagram. And then later we can be like, no, it was just like a Humble Salt promo or something. It's a movie quote.
It's a movie quote. What do we say? It's from Old School.
It's a Will Ferrell thing.
That's crazy because I remember when we first started doing podcast stuff, I thought our numbers, I wasn't like super impressed with our numbers, but then I really thought about it and I was like, it's because you're so used to like YouTube views and like how many YouTube views you can get on something. And like one of Trey's 5-minute videos that you guys do gets millions of views. And it's like, we only got X amount of people that listen. But then I thought about it and I was like, but that's a 6-minute video or 5-minute video or 3, like whatever, versus an hour-and-a-half long podcast that people are listening. And then it like really, really was like, okay, I think we're actually doing pretty well here. You know,
we still don't know what the secret sauce is, but we just keep showing up every week and talking.
Just talking. Yeah.
I think our first episode ever got like 400 listens.
And you were hyped. And I remember being like, I guess that's good. Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
You got 400 people to like leave Instagram and come to like Apple or Spotify and listen to us for an hour and a half.
Oh man, that's fun. It's fun. Like there's still people that are like, I just started your podcast. I'm loving it. And I'm always like, I want to know, like, I even said it to somebody recently. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. But she was like, I'm on episode 21 and I'm loving it. I was like, I'd be really interested to see like what you think of those specific episodes. Cause I don't remember them very well anymore.
I tell people just wait.
Yeah.
I assume it gets better.
I hope so. I hope that people,
it's like anything, you get better at it.
But we're definitely like a different style than we used to be in a way.
Mainly just louder.
Probably louder and faster, I guess. I don't know. But
anyway, enough about ourselves. Let's talk about us individually now.
Okay. Perfect.
How was your week?
Dude, my week was so good. It was so good. We finally got to celebrate Christmas in my family this past weekend.
What?
So yeah, like my family was supposed
I feel like you celebrated Christmas like 4 times this year.
I know, that's fair. I celebrated Christmas with Catherine's family, and then we came back and we had Christmas Eve / a little bit of Christmas Day with my family, but we were planning on actually like having my entire immediate family and all their kids and everything.
Yeah, but then you were weak.
Yes. Yeah. Then you decide to be a baby and get coronavirus.
Oh, glad you went with that B word. Thought you were going somewhere else.
Then you decided to be a bully and give everybody else coronavirus.
Yes.
Yeah. I honestly though, like it was, I hadn't really processed it until maybe a few days ago, but I think there was a lot of guilt, first of all, of like feeling bad about canceling Christmas for my family or like, postponing it and then giving it to my parents and like making my sister and her family all quarantine and making Catherine and I and our family, like it just is not a good thing to like carry around with you. And so I think subconsciously this weekend was awesome because we got to all come together and that was all like in the past.
You took the baggage off. You took the backpack off. You got the gorilla off your back.
I got those bricks in the backpack off. Remember that? Yeah. Jake did a K-Life talk on that one time.
Yeah, that's the first one ever.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's the most memorable one apparently.
Let's go.
Memorable one.
Memorable one that I did. Tremendous patience.
So anyway, I think that was subconsciously like part of why it was so great. And then the other part was just like my kids and my sister's kids are at such a fun age where they play together so well. And so it was just really fun. Like Hattie enjoyed it so much and we all just got along really well and everything was great. So got to celebrate that. My sister's birthday was also, funny enough, February 2nd. So we celebrated that.
Happy Groundhog Day.
Yeah, exactly. And so just her, my other sister, Julie. So is Dana. Happy birthday, Dana. Julie. Happy sisterhood, Julie.
Yes.
And myself. And we went to Chipotle. Just the 3 of us. Huh. And it's kind of a rare thing. Like very rarely do we go without our spouses, without our kids. Like it was just awesome to like get that time together. And so, yeah, beyond that, I'm doing great. Orders are coming in, dude. Which
all
is crazy.
Walks.
Maybe all those, seriously, I'm like, maybe I should focus more time on sales because it's going really well. And I usually January, February are like very, very dry for me. So
could also be stimulus.
Could also be stimulus. Yeah. I actually got an order from a Ghostrunners. Remember the mayor of New Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she,
not of New Jersey, but like a town in New Jersey.
Yeah, you're right. You don't really become a mayor of a state usually.
Not yet.
I wonder, I need to figure out what town she's from, but Marsha is her name. She's buying a table for her daughter for their wedding gift.
Marsh.
And her daughter's in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh,
so
Jacksonville, Florida.
Hey, so I'm going to deliver down to her. I'm going to ship it down. I'm not going to, what? Maybe. Hey, I just gave him a certain price. We can figure it out. Hitch it to the back of the F-150. It's honestly not a huge table. So we could,
as long as we don't have to go in reverse, we're good.
Oh, with the trailer.
Yes. I assumed dude. It was going to be on a trailer.
That terrifies me still. So
My dad told me that was one of his more frustrated times ever listening to the podcast.
Oh, I bet.
Like hearing you not know how to back up a trailer and me not being able to help, being like, I don't know how.
It's like he failed as a dad. Like he taught you so many things.
It wasn't the exact words he said, but yeah, that's what I felt him say. That and when we didn't know how to get a deer out of the woods.
Oh, man. Yeah.
He's like, what? You don't know how to get a deer out of the woods?
I think that one was frustrating for a lot of men. Like we got some feedback for that one. Like, oh man, I was yelling at the screen, whenever we were listening to this.
Just the void.
Yeah, the speaker. Yeah. So
in between, it's like 2 episodes ago, we recorded an episode talking about chest size, like women's chest size.
Yeah, of course we did.
And then in between that and posting it, Catherine let us know that it's not what you think it is.
Yep.
And so I put in all caps in the description, hey, we've realized what we've done, because I didn't want like the bombardment of
Smart.
like, wow, you guys really have no clue. It's like, yeah, we don't know a lot of things.
You're right. We don't want it. Yeah, absolutely. That was funny. That was a very uncomfortable conversation with Catherine though, for me.
Oh, I thought it was fine for
Like
me.
I was like, Catherine, stop. Stop. Like she like explained it, and then she literally was like just for reference. And I was like stop.
So yeah. Oh yeah, that was funny. So she tells me what her chest size is. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. Now I don't have to ask.
Right.
And then we are done talking about it. We have been chatting for 4 minutes about Tyreek Hill.
We were watching the Chiefs game.
And she goes, I just gotta say, I'm actually and then 2 inches like smaller than what she said. Yeah. Sorry, I need you to know. I'm like, Catherine, you are the only woman who's ever told me your chest size. I have nothing to compare it to.
Right.
You have nothing to worry about.
That is the classic Catherine though. Like she can't ever just like not say it. Like if she has an opinion, like if she thinks you're wrong, she can't just like let you be wrong. Like she has to, and I'm the same way. Maybe I'm worse than her, but a lot of times it's just like she can't just. Like if she knows that you're being funny and like lying and like being sarcastic, she can't just like go along with it. She'll be like, no, that's not it.
Like laugh for a little bit. Like,
yeah.
But you do know that that's wrong, right?
Like you can't be a mayor of a state. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, yeah, we're doing good. Ellis's are doing great, man.
Real quick, speaking of like being wrong, I've decided a new challenge for myself, which later we can talk about our 7-day challenge that we want to do.
Yeah, we need to figure that out.
But I've issued a challenge for myself. From now on, I'm going to stop saying I think before a sentence when I'm not actually thinking it. Like when I say, I think I ordered a large, when I know that I ordered a large and they gave me a medium.
Really?
Because I do that. It's like the subconscious politeness, and I'm going to stop being so nice.
That's what I was going to say. Is it a good idea? Like at first I was like, yes, I agree. We should do this. And then I thought to myself, is it going to be a little seeming like we're a jerk if we do that?
It's just a more like clear cut way of expressing what you want. Without being that rude.
Yeah. Okay. So like,
I just feel so like beta all the time when I'm like, I know for a fact that something happened, and here I am being like, oh, I think you bumped into me there or whatever.
And maybe we're just enabling the rest of the like. It's not rude to just say it how it is,
but it feels wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe we need to start the trend of like the other way around. Like we're not going to say I think. I say maybe a lot. Like with Catherine or, even with you, I'm like, yeah, maybe we can do it this way, whereas instead I should say, I think we should, but you're saying I think about facts.
Yeah. Not about like brainstorming's tough.
Yes.
That's tough. That's what I do for a living basically is brainstorm. That's 70% of my job, so it's not like I need to tell Trey like, hey, we should make a video called Roaring 20s versus the 2020s.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what do you, I think maybe there's possiblemente, senor. I get speaking Spanish when I get nervous.
Sorry.
I don't know. Lo siento.
Oh, that's something random that Hattie's wanted to learn Spanish this week.
Oh.
And it's really fun. And it's also really challenging because we'll just be driving and she'll just be looking out the window and she'll be like, what is garage door in Spanish? It's like,
¿Cómo se dice gas station?
Yeah, right.
Petrol.
But it's pretty cute to hear her be like, no comprendo, all this stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that is one of the coolest things you could do for a child is teach it a second language.
It's honestly like something I feel bad that I haven't already been doing with her.
Or with me.
Well, yeah. But like at a young age, like it's just so much more like you can latch on to anything. It's like
that's when they have, I don't know the science of it, but the developmental skills to learn a language are like the strongest from like 3 to 6. Exactly. So that's the time to teach them.
Dude, yeah. We were going through her Awana memory verse this past week.
I want to do that.
I want to go. And what a great commercial.
It's just
hey,
funny.
We're all going. Where are you going? Awana. Oh, man. I want to go. And you like look at the camera as you do it. I want to go. And you can too.
Do you all want to go with me?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go.
But I'm not like and usually I'll give Catherine all the credit. Catherine does 90% of Awana stuff with her, but there's always a memory verse every week. And so you read the story and then you read this Jesus story. Some people call it a story from the Bible. And then at the end of it, there's a verse that kind of goes along with all of it. And I read the verse once and I was like, okay, I'm going to read it again. And then I'll have you, we'll kind of break it down, whatever. I was just trying to be like a normal teacher.
We're going to exegete this. It's time you learn, Hattie.
I read it once and I was like, I'm going to read it again. She's like, no, I got it. And then she's repeated it right there. That's pretty impressive. I think
that's really
for
cool.
A 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old, like, holy cow, like, how'd you do that? Because I feel like some adults, like Catherine, I'll be like, okay, their phone number is 913.
Whoa.
Like, just a second. And I'm like, just listen to the whole thing and then repeat it back. Like,
dude, I'm so bad with that. It's happened on the podcast. When you spell things for me, no clue. No
Really?
idea what letters you're saying.
Really?
I'm just super visual, I think. Or at least that's my excuse.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a Pisces and a visual learner, so I can't really.
I'm a 6.
Sorry, I'm an introverted extrovert, so I can't really. I don't understand when you spell it.
6'11", so 6'11" wingspan.
I'm 5'10", so I don't know. It's just my wing. It's
yeah,
my wing to
that's
bear.
my wing. Yeah, my wing to bear.
That's
I like
what
that.
say.
That's
Sorry, I'm late.
Funny,
Yeah.
That's a funny thing to talk about your Bible study. Like, I don't know. I've just been having a lot of trouble at home. My husband's been correcting me a lot, and it's just hard for me when he rebukes me. I know it's biblical, but it's just hard for my personality. But that's just my wing to bear.
I'm a 6 wing 8.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I do. That's really funny. My
people should
wing to
definitely
bear.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway,
I think 4 is like the really emotional one. So like you start a story. As you guys know, I'm Enneagram 5, wing 4, and this week, kind of some hearts have happened. Oh god.
Yeah.
Sorry. This is just my wing to bear.
I'm winging it right now. I'm winging it.
Oh, my wing's coming out. Hold on. Put it back.
It's my wingspan's usually about 30 seconds. Yeah, I like it.
So there's some good Enneagram.
Like, sorry guys. I'm a little bit afraid. I'm a little bit afraid of my wing coming out. It's my chicken wing. I'm a little chicken wing. Is that good? You like that? Chicken wing? Like you're scared? Chicken?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I don't know what we're talking about, but
Hattie's memorization.
Hattie's good at memorizing things. It's pretty impressive. Oh, it's Spanish. Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah, she wants to learn Spanish, which is really cool.
That's cool. One time, me and Louis Rablica, remember him?
Yeah.
We went to some like Hillcrest churches, like was doing some like buffet dinner, potluck, outreach thing for refugees.
Oh.
I was like, what is that word? I should really know the word.
Okay.
For like Middle Eastern refugees that came over when like
a
that was
fundraiser or
it was just like free dinner.
Okay.
If you can prove you're a refugee.
It's like free dinner. Like they just have a pot in the front, like where you're supposed to just put money, but it's free. You don't have to. I'm just kidding. Okay.
And just one night of that, I got like crazy motivated to like learn Arabic and like downloaded Duolingo.
Yeah.
And like Louis and I were gonna do it together. Maybe like 3 weeks.
Is Duolingo the one that like you like fill in the blanks and stuff?
Yeah, it's like a pretty like I don't know, popular and
yeah, I've heard of it.
I think it's
cool.
It's popular because it does a good job of teaching you a language, but I didn't stick with it. But it's a fun idea.
I don't know if this is true, so let's go ahead and say it on the podcast.
Let's go ahead and say
I think that Arabic is for all intents and purposes one of the easier languages to learn.
Oh,
I'm
really?
not wrong. I know that I had a friend who was a missionary in Indonesia, and he said Indonesian, I think that's what they speak, is really easy to learn. Like you can learn it in months if you are like taking classes for it and stuff.
I didn't know that. I've heard Spanish is easy.
No, really? Maybe.
No.
Yeah, that was honestly it's harder to explain to Hattie the words that are the exact same than it is like no is no.
No es no.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Yes,
no.
you're saying it. You got it.
Yeah, like words that like even C, like that's a little bit confusing because
Like I can see. No.
Yeah, she knows that word.
C.S. Yes.
Yeah.
C.S. Lewis? No.
You have to speak in a language or an accent. No, CS, yes.
I think that's one of the coolest parts about speaking Spanish. You get to say nosotros.
Yeah.
I don't know how to start this. Vamos a la playa.
There you go. No, that's what I don't know. I've probably said this on the podcast, but I always used to do that in Spanish class. Like everyone else would just be like, yo soy de los Estados Unidos. And especially remember Lord Don. Yeah. I remember, hola clase. And then I loved like because like we'd always listen to audio of the Spanish like speakers in our class, and I always tried to sound exactly like them.
Yes, I like.
You know, like
Yes,
it's so much better.
that is where I get that accent from. It's from like the audio book of my 9th grade Spanish textbook.
Yeah,
Because mine wasn't that fast. You took more Spanish than me, so maybe that's why. Mine was like probably a white woman, but like who had a good like accent.
Okay.
And just like, ¿Dónde está el baño?
There you go. Yeah,
It was like an audiobook every time.
that sounds great. I bet
Gracias.
Hispanics are listening and they're like, "This is great.
This is perfect.
This is it." Yeah,
Lorna,
yeah.
don't
Lorna,
hate too
Lorna
much.
P- yeah, Lorna P.
She like taught me how to like fully pronounce her name. You're supposed to like roll the R's even in her first name, I think. Slightly. Oh, it's tough. Hold
Yeah.
on.
How do you do that with the L's?
Lorna Parra. The Lorna is really hard. To go
roll
from an
the
L
L's in the double R's.
or just to go from an L to Lorna Parra. Got it. Nailed it.
You're supposed to roll the L in the first one.
No, it's just tough to. No, you roll the R, but it's very hard with your tongue to go from saying an L, like tongue is at the roof of your mouth, to rolling it. Your
But you're
tongue's
not
really
rolling.
fast.
You weren't rolling the R on the first one. You were rolling the
Lorna
L.
Parra.
I hear you rolling.
Lorna
Yeah, you're
Parra. I am nailing this.
really. I hear you rolling the L, not the R.
It'd be like Lorna. That would be like rolling the L.
We'll say low.
saying her
say
name
say
over and
low without the runa.
Low.
Is that how you're doing it? See, you're about to.
Because I'm about to say the R. It's really tough. It's really hard.
Lorna.
Everyone listening, try to say my friend's name.
I can't roll my tongue at all. So
All right, we can stop saying her name.
shout out Lorna. How's your week been, man?
How's my week? Trey and I've been getting after it.
Let's go.
By the time the tour rolls around, which will be here in a little bit, we want to, or not that soon, a few months.
Okay.
I think our goal is to have 20 videos that we haven't posted. Like
In the-
20 in the hopper.
In the hopper. I love that phrase. In the
Yeah, I
hopper.
think it's a paintball term. I don't know why I always say it.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
That's probably, you were really big into paintball back in like third through fifth grade.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't learning Arabic in those times, so
Right.
I
Good
went for
you.
paintball.
Yeah.
I played paintball once. It was okay.
I've never played.
Really?
I don't have any interest. People are always like, it hurts pretty bad. I'm like, okay.
We should go for your bachelor party
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. For my next marriage.
if you do one.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, it was like a good mix of like, this is kind of fun. And also like, it hurts bad enough to where I am scared of getting hit. Like I
Yeah.
am going to hide behind this tree with all my life. So like, in that way, I feel like it did a good job of like, I don't know, representing like actual like warfare or
Okay.
something. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I really don't want to get shot.
Really?
And also, I feel like my neck's pretty exposed. Is anyone else worried about? Like, look how much of my neck you can see.
Yeah.
no
a
one.
little bit too much.
Yeah, everyone else in 7th grade was like, "Hey, it's fine. I do this every Friday."
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm more of a point guard.
Yeah, right,
You know,
right.
like literally, I don't do this.
Like I play basketball.
yeah.
I know the starting lineup for all these different teams.
I could tell you a lot of career stats about Ray Langford, but I don't. I just feel like my neck is really exposed, guys. Please shoot me in the leg.
Fernando Vina.
There you go.
He and I were tight, but not this guy.
Not paintball.
Yeah, the paintball in Kansas City they're in caves. Like a lot of them are.
Actual caves.
Yeah, and that intimidates the junk out of me. I don't want to go in there.
So dark
Right? And scary.
and batty.
Yes, dude. Yes. Oh man, Catherine didn't love Hasidic Jews.
What do you mean?
She's like, I don't get it.
Dang it.
I was like, have you heard of Hasidic Jews? And she's like, not really. I was
Dang
like, well, then you won't think the joke's very funny.
Then that makes sense why you didn't like it.
Yeah. She was like, I didn't get it. Oh man, that was the most accidentally funny joke we've ever made.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was so clever. So
Yeah.
accidental.
100%. So
We won't do that for another 90 episodes, so
no.
don't get used to it, guys.
Right.
But
If you liked it, comment below
thanks.
on
Thanks,
Instagram.
guys.
So
How do we get from what was it about? My week, hopper, bats,
got in the hopper, paintball.
paintball.
So you got
Gee
20.
whiz.
You got 20
I said-
episodes in the hopper.
I said one sentence about my week. and
Sorry,
then-
I know.
No. I like that. It's good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, my week. What else did I do? I don't know. A lot of pickleball, like always. A lot of videos. We went down to Lewisburg, Kansas yesterday
Yeah, saw that.
to shoot a video called Small Town Checklist, which
Okay.
would be kind of fun. I think. Just, I hope there's enough small town people out there where it's relatable. Because
Sure.
I think it is. We got 4 banks, 5 gas stations, 6 state championships, and 0 Democrats.
There you go. I feel like that's a Stratford. Like, did you contribute a lot of jokes to this?
Yeah, or a lot of, even when Trey would write a joke, he's like, "Is this is right?"
right.
I
Because
was like,
he's
"Yeah,
from
yeah."
Edmond,
Uh-huh. I was like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
Yeah, that's funny.
Also, shout out to one of our listeners, Emily. She also contributed a lot because she's from Lewisburg.
Oh, heck
So it's like, hey, I'm in the hood. What's up? And
Oh,
she
cool.
told me a bunch of things. So it was great.
That's where Aunt Cindy taught for like 40 years.
Huh.
So
That's
shout
a
out-
long
shout out
time
Aunt
to
Cindy.
teach.
Yeah. She did a good job. So, okay. Anything else going on?
Let's see. Oh, I went to the movies.
Yes, I saw that too.
You are always checking my location.
No, you posted that on Instagram stories.
Oh, that's correct.
I did check your location for Lewisburg though, because I was like, I wonder if he's home right now because I was going to stop by, but you weren't.
Dang.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're even close. We're in Lewisburg.
The movies are, I think, been hit by Corona quite a bit. Like usually the movie previews are so fun.
You think?
I think.
I'm pretty sure the movie industry struggle a little bit right now.
Well, I was just surprised. I understand if like the quantity of movies goes down, but it was like the quality, like 7 out of 7 trailers I had not heard of, and they did not look good at all.
Oh,
Like,
really?
ooh.
Even the previews?
Yeah, like I don't think our best directors are back in biz yet.
I was curious what movie you even saw, because I was like, I don't even know there's a movie out.
I hadn't heard of it, but Denzel Washington was in it, so I was like, let's watch it.
Okay, was it good?
Yeah, it was called. Was it Remember the Alamo or Remember the Titans? Remember the Titans.
yeah.
I think is what it's called.
About Derrick Henry and Marcus Mariota
Yes.
getting their start.
Yeah.
Remember that Titans before just this team.
Randomly enough, jokes aside, you can watch Remember the Titans in theaters. Like when I was looking at showtimes, it was like, yeah, for $5, we'll put on Remember the Titans for you. I think that's how bad movie theaters are hurting. It had Remember the Titans. It had Groundhog Day. Granted, it was on Groundhog Day when I watched it or when I went there.
Yeah.
But movies, theaters, at least around here, are having like movies on demand.
They
So,
should do that. Well, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, that would be awesome.
That's a fun, like, get a bunch of guys together or group together and go watch a movie that you want to watch. That's really cool.
And also crazy how much they're hurting for business. If like,
Yeah, that makes me sad.
anything you want, we'll put it on.
I get really sad when any business goes out of business. Like when like a big shopping mall or something like gets demolished. Like that's always sad.
Enron. God, it
Enron
broke
was
my
tough.
heart.
Enron was tough on me.
Yeah.
Second grade was a hard. I was trying to learn my. What do you learn in second grade?
I'd say like, maybe multiplication. Maybe?
I was maybe third grade. I think it was third.
Dang it.
I was trying to
I was
learn.
gifted.
Oh yeah, okay. I was trying to do those puzzles where you look really close to your face and you pull them out and you see something, and then I heard the
Meanwhile-
Enron news, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, insider trading, not today.
Not today,
Not
guys.
today.
Come on.
Yeah,
So-
and then don't get started on the stock market crash in 08.
Oh,
It's devastated.
come on. I couldn't believe it. So anyway,
That's, what had something to say. Oh, the reason I brought up movies is because they'll show like commercials randomly, like before the movie really starts, before the trailer starts.
There's like a previews, and then like the actual preview. It's like this TV show that no one's ever going to watch, so they're putting it on these movie previews, and then the actual one. Yeah,
There was one of those commercials that you see on regular television from time to time, but it's like, I don't know who pays for it, but it's like these anti-bullying campaigns.
okay,
Yeah. And so as I was watching it, for some reason this has never dawned on me before, but I would be so interested to know like that conversation. It's like this commercial, they have like this kind of pudgier looking like adolescent girl just get bullied for 30 seconds straight on this commercial. And at the end, they're like, bullying's not okay. And I wonder what they said to this girl to like, hey, you,
yeah.
I'd like to put you in a commercial,
Right.
and it's
You're
about
perfect for this.
I think you're gonna crush it. It's
Yeah.
about bullying,
Right.
and you. Well, just let me ask, what do you get bullied for? Your weight, I'm guessing.
Like,
Okay.
what would you guess if anybody look in the mirror and just what would you guess?
Okay, you're not giving me a lot. Why don't I just throw some out there? Self-esteem issues.
Yeah, you
your
seem
weight.
pretty confident in yourself. Yeah.
What about
totally.
your hair? People
Oh,
probably make fun of
gosh.
that, right?
Yeah.
Just like,
Like you haven't watched that in a couple of days, right? Yeah.
I'm sure you didn't. You don't mean to have your bangs look like that, right? People probably like say stuff behind your back about your bangs.
That's so true though. I do. Yeah.
Like
that's
especially when it's a kid, I feel
yes,
bad.
right. Well, fun fact about Home Alone. I know a lot of Home Alone facts.
Yeah.
Buzz, your girlfriend Woof, that picture, do you know this? Was a
no.
boy. That's a boy with like dressed up as a girl because whoever the director was, I don't remember.
He didn't want to do that.
He was like, I feel so bad. I'm not gonna, like imagine if that was you, like
And that's your like.
that's your one claim to fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
so-
the nasty girl in Home Alone.
right.
Yeah. So I just love like some nerdy
Yeah.
looking kid. They're doing a casting call for like, hey, we're looking for like the weakest, puniest kid
Yeah.
to star in this anti-bullying commercial. And then you get the gig. You're like, yes,
Yeah.
I'm the weakest one. I'm the nerdiest, goofiest looking one.
Gosh, yeah.
I don't even have any speaking lines. I just have to stand there. It's my looks alone that make me by far the obvious choice to be the kid who gets bullied in this commercial.
Oh, I feel crunchy just thinking about that kid. I'm just like, oh, poor guy,
Really.
poor dude. I don't know.
I actually don't feel bad for him. I just think it's a funny premise.
Really?
Yeah.
I just have like, yeah, I don't know. I've never had like, even though I've been a big man my whole life, I've never had like body issues or like
Except
image.
for Hattie a couple weeks ago.
Right. That did hurt. Yeah, I've never like struggled with that, but I know so many people do. So I'm just like, gosh, can you imagine? Like, yeah, we're looking for this. Yeah. Just dweeb of a kid that just looks like he doesn't have any friends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
And
rough.
then, oh yeah. Okay. This actually would be bad. If the mom is like, hey, Nelson.
Yeah. I found the perfect part.
I found this part online for you. Would you want to audition for it?
Yeah.
Kid has no idea. He shows up and then he gets the gig, and next thing he knows,
All right, you'll be nerd number 2. Yeah.
his high school jocks are just like making fun of him. It's like, Mom, what did you sign me up for? This is terrible.
That's so true, dude. What do you think about the month of February, just in general?
I think it's shorter than the other ones.
Yes. I think it's the worst month, and I don't think it's even debatable.
Okay.
Can you debate it? Think about it.
Actually, no, I can. This month is a great February. Perfect square.
Yes, it starts on Monday, as does March because of February. It starts on a Monday.
Oh.
Because, you know.
But February's 28, so it's like a perfect 7x4 rectangle
Yep.
for the calendar. So that's nice.
So that's
I mean, that's not
but
bad.
it's not a perfect rectangle because the normal calendar starts on Sunday. Right? Yeah. But I know what you mean. And I like it. Yeah. I know. Why do we do that to ourselves? Sunday is the last day. It's the Sabbath. You take the Sabbath at the end of the day.
I think it's, at least for me, it came from Barney when they taught you the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Saturday.
Yes. I couldn't remember it for a second. So I think that's who's to blame because he started it on Sunday.
Oh, it was Barney? I thought it was the Mayans. No, it was.
You're thinking they did January, February. January, February, March,
April. March, April.
May, June,
July,
July,
August, September.
October, November, then December. That's the Mayan calendar.
Can you imagine them like at their VBSs back in the day?
January, February, 28 days.
Oh, okay. So anyway.
Sorry, you don't like February. I don't like the way it's pronounced or spelled. I'll say that.
Can you genuinely like think about it for like a serious conversation? Like, let's be really serious here. Like, what other month is even in the running?
For worst month?
Yes. January, I guess.
Yeah, January, I guess.
But it's like a very weak second. It's like Patrick Mahomes wins the MVP, and it's like, yeah, I guess Matt Ryan's number 2 if we're gonna give it to him. He had a good year.
I think for Americans, February's the worst. But I think if you're Australian, mate,
Okay.
then they probably like February, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, bruv, we're locked to February, yeah?
Because February is like their like October, November. So it's
Weather-wise,
nice.
okay.
Weather-wise, yeah. This
Okay.
is strictly weather-wise. This is a what? Hemispherical conversation.
Okay. Because February is just like the
It's
sport.
still winter.
After the Super Bowl, the sports are kind of stagnant. Like, you got college basketball, the NBA, just okay. You know,
But not quite March Madness.
not quite March Madness. So it's like meaningful college basketball, but no one really watches college basketball unless you're like a fan of KU or somebody like that until March Madness.
I'm having trouble thinking of pros. The only thing very specific pro I could think of is last year, February was kind of the last
Yeah.
month
Sure.
we had
Sure.
before stuff got bad.
Yeah.
So that was good for February, but
Right.
more bad on March.
Okay. So after talking about all these negative things about February, I've decided we need to like just make February the best month ever.
Something about it.
Let's go nuts in February. Like,
Yeah.
let's just like
Vibuary.
Yes. Oh, rebrand.
Yes,
Yeah.
Vibuary.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Vibuary.
It's Vibuary. What day is this coming out? 5, 6, 8th? Vibuary 8th.
What's up? I have Vibuary 8th in the house, dude. Let's get some 8s in here, dude. Yeah, dude. Like, let's just make this like the best February we've ever had.
Dang it. Wish we had thought of this a couple months ago.
Right.
T-shirt. Vibuary.
Oh, I have a t-shirt idea because
Oh,
the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
okay.
I hope. Gosh, I
Oh,
hope.
gosh, I hope.
I will be so shocked if they don't win on Sunday.
I watched like a 15-minute video that the NFL's YouTube channel posted, which is for the most part like objective, like the Chiefs ranked 5th in red zone, you know, this, and but the 49ers, that was
Yeah,
last year.
yeah.
Tampa Bay, it was very objective. However, they did have 12 different analysts predict the outcome, and 11 out of 12 picked the Chiefs, which is pretty crazy
is.
how heavily we're favored.
They're definitely favored. But the more I listen, the more I like think about it with the analysts and stuff, like especially like Chiefs specific analysts that like really know the Chiefs. I'm like, it's just not going to happen.
How could we lose?
Like we can lose if we just play really poorly, but we don't play poorly. Like, I'm just so confident. So this is going to be really sad if it doesn't happen. But t-shirt idea for the Chiefs. So Tyreek Hill does the peace sign, right? And we've talked about vibes with the peace sign.
Yes.
I want to do one peace sign. And I want to say back to back vibes.
Oh.
You'll have it by November. So I think that's gonna be dope.
That's good.
Back to back vibes. Yeah.
It's now like, even though we're not betting on the game, it now feels like there's a lot of money to be made if
Absolutely.
the Chiefs win this.
Absolutely.
This was a big week for Cousins, Brad.
Yeah, it was.
Not Kirk Cousins, as far as I know.
Marcus.
Maybe.
I
I bet he got thrown out of a game this week. So normal for him.
Sure.
But a few weeks ago, my review of the week was Rin from North Carolina. She asked us what she should do for her 14th birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
Found out that is Trey's wife's cousin.
No way.
Katie's cousin Rin. What up?
Oh, cool.
That's random.
Katie Kennedy. Katie Byram. Rin Byram? Rinram.
I'm not sure what Katie's cousin's last name is.
How'd you figure that out? Did she text you?
Katie told me.
Katie told you?
Yeah.
So is Katie, are you listening?
Nah.
Dang it, Katie.
I think Rin told her.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Katie.
That's fun, though.
Someday.
Is that the only cousin thing you got?
No.
No way.
Rachel Kirby.
Sure.
Her cousin's cousin.
Okay.
Double cousin.
Was
Anne-Marie Riley, who left us the voice memo last week.
Which one was that?
She said, you met my brother, or you know my brother. I was like, I met him at Chick-fil-A one time. Yeah.
Oh, no way.
And then she asked us a question and we answered it.
I love how we're just just bringing families together.
Mainly cousins.
Cousins and cousins.
Cousins. Yeah.
Cousins. That's kind of, I don't even know how it
How
works.
do you even know?
Like at that point, isn't it just like you again?
It's just that's just a Facebook friend.
You just go in a triangle. Cousin, me. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know how you ever figure out, like, if something happened to my cousin's cousin, why in the world would I ever know that? Like, why would that ever get back to me?
I don't know, man.
Sorry, Rachel, but you're close with your cousin's cousin, and we like that.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. I think I might start a new segment called I Don't Buy It.
I don't buy it.
Yeah. And so I'm going to try to think of more of these. I didn't do a great job of brainstorming this beforehand, but I just have one idea. Just tell me what you think of this. I don't buy it. Refrigerate after opening. I don't buy it. Think about this. Like, so like, it's like a point of pride to me to always have barbecue sauce in our house. It's like Kansas City thing. I love barbecue sauce. It's a great condiment. And so we
got a gun in the safe and barbecue sauce in the fridge.
That's right.
That's how I protect his house.
And no Democrats. and so like, the other barbecue sauce had it was like upside down, just last couple, squeezes. And then we get this new barbecue sauce that's been in the pantry the whole time. But then once I open it, I'm just supposed to put it in the fridge, and it's really that different. I don't buy it.
I don't buy it.
Either refrigerate that thing right away, or that thing's fine out in the woods.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
I don't buy it.
You buy it? I don't. I'm not buying it.
Like yogurt, needs to be refrigerated all the time.
Let's put that in the fridge.
Right. But ranch dressing,
no,
which is also dairy. It's creamy. It's basically ranch yogurt. It's just lukewarm ranch yogurt. I don't buy it.
Where do you draw the line? Like
exactly.
Like ketchup, mustard?
No.
Like people say to refrigerate after opening, but do you need to?
Exactly. You either you do or you don't, and I think you don't. I'm saying
Is that our 7-day challenge? Don't refrigerate anything for a week.
Don't refrigerate anything that says refrigerate after opening. Like I'm milk, of course.
But milk doesn't even say that. I think milk just assumes
refrigerate.
Just
surely
keep it cold, baby.
Yeah.
That's what it says on the side if you read it.
I like that marketing. Keep it cold, baby.
Keep it cold, baby.
Yeah. Hey, keep it cold. Don't melt your Crocs. So, yeah, maybe that's a 7-day challenge. What do you think?
Don't refrigerate anything that tells you to.
It just kind of and like go to a restaurant. You got especially like a chili, something like that. You always got the ketchup and the mustard right there on the table.
Oh, that's a great point.
Do they put those away at night? Maybe, but they got them out for at least 12 hours every day.
You know who doesn't buy it? Chili's doesn't buy it.
You know who else doesn't buy it? My Big Daddy. Yeah, I don't buy it.
That is a good not buying.
Thank you.
That's really good.
So, and then there's also like you got Chick-fil-A that has barbecue sauce in the little packets. I guess those things are so sealed that they don't need to refrigerate those. I don't buy it.
Here's buying it. Here's me. I'm over here. I don't buy it.
Yeah. Here's you. Here's buying it. Yeah. So
that's good. I want to try and come up with something on the fly that I don't buy.
Just no. We'll get it.
Okay, what am I just not buying?
I don't buy it.
I don't buy that.
Coronavirus? I don't buy it.
Oh, here's what I don't buy. Yeah, all those votes for Biden in Pennsylvania. I'm just kidding. What do I not buy? Oh, like shooter sleeves in leg sleeves, providing any kind of actual help to you. I don't buy it.
Fighting necklaces? Remember those?
Oh, like
the baseball necklace?
Fighting. I thought you meant like, hold on.
Those fisticuffs,
Like,
What do you talk?
why don't you say you and I take things outside? Actually, hold on. I have to put on my fighting necklace. Actually, can you?
Yeah.
Can you? It's hard to click it in the back.
I feel like a hick thing. Like, oh, what's a girl hick, like a good girlfriend's name from a hick guy?
Melissa.
Give me my fighting necklace. I'm going outside.
Got a softball game, 20 minutes. Need a fighting necklace.
Yeah, dude, those things, no way. Or like the things around your wrist that help you balance.
Get more balance because
I don't buy it. Right? I don't buy it.
I don't buy it.
So
here's maybe buy it. Never had the chance to buy it.
Okay.
Cruise ships. If you get motion sickness, just in general,
Yeah.
I don't buy it. It's too expensive. I would never buy a cruise ship.
Go ahead.
You could take some pill. I don't know what it is because
Seaweed. Is it seaweed? No, seriously. Shut up. I'm serious. Is it not?
I guess it could be.
Pill to
Seaweed pill?
When seasick.
You're in the ocean and it's kind of crazy. What if you took some of the ocean inside of you?
Dramamine.
Kind of balance it. Yeah, that's right. Seaweed. I didn't know what it was, but I knew it wasn't seaweed.
Shut up, dude. I'm going to find it on here.
Find
I don't know.
mommy,
There's lots of
mommy blogger who
deals
with Eastern
Mama
medicine.
Natural, where you at, girl? Anyway.
So Dramamine is like the more traditional thing to take from motion sickness, but they have this like patch you put behind your ear.
Seaweed patch?
To prevent, I guess that could
I'm
be.
Googling seaweed patch. Yeah.
That is what I don't buy because it makes no sense to me. You put a little nicotine patch behind your ear and now I don't vom over the open ocean. I don't buy that.
You don't like that?
Well, I don't get it.
Huh.
And for that reason, I'm out.
I
don't buy.
Okay.
How's the seaweed search going?
I looked up seaweed pills is a thing.
What about seaweed patch? Look up seaweed patch Adams. Just see.
Blinky, what's his name? The guy that never put his who farted? Blinky.
That's a great movie.
It is a really and I think because it's not on Netflix or anything, like no one remembers it. But it's a really good movie.
Remember when we got a voice memo? Oh, it's from Joel. And he asked us to try and put a phrase together that would have 0 search results. Seaweed patch Adams might have been a good one had we used it at the time.
Yeah, seaweed patch not coming up too many good things. There are some seaweed patches here, it looks like, but nothing good. So
I like this segment. Like if I have actual time to think of it, I'm sure we could rattle off so many.
That's what I said. Like I was like, and I was gonna have like one segment where it was gonna be like 15 or whatever 5 things, but I'm like, no, it's just gonna be a recurring thing. I don't buy it.
Yeah. So I thought of a couple more things right now, but I'll save them.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
Ooh, little
perfect.
Little teaser for the kids.
For the kids. Brad, I got a comment online this week. How fun is that?
That is fun sometimes.
Yeah. This one was interesting.
Okay.
I needed some help dissecting it.
Okay.
So part of what Trey and I do, we have a bonus podcast. We also do like behind the scenes and bloopers. People pay $5 a month for it. Do less guess.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
There was a comment on our very first behind the scenes video we made last week, and it was something. I'm paraphrasing, but not really. Something like this. First in all caps, this is from a woman. Oh my God. I'm kind of imagining like Meredith from The Office, like when she's freaking out.
Yeah.
Like, Jake is so hot when he's not podcasting.
Oh.
What?
Well, it's like you're next to me. So it's like, that little guy over there.
Well, I don't even know if she
next to Trey.
Yeah.
Trey's kind of, a little bit lower on the totem.
Is that what it is? Is it a comparison thing?
I would say so.
Yeah, I honestly did. I was
she just does not like your personality, but she loves your looks.
Yeah, because I didn't really do much in the behind the scenes video. I just kind of stood there and held a camera. So I'm like, I guess that was nice of you, but I feel like I'm providing nothing here. And on the podcast, like,
why did she have to include that last part?
I don't know.
In general, like, just don't say that. Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't know. Yeah, because it was like, when it comes to maybe my benefits in courting a woman, I feel like looks are here. Yeah. Personality is a little higher.
Right. You have originality. You're funny.
And this girl coming at me like, once you stop, doing your whole thing, trying to be funny,
once your personality's just turned off, my goodness, do I like you?
Once I kind of turn you down and just look at you, That's when you come alive.
Oh my goodness.
So I thought that was an interesting piece of feedback. Never gotten anything like that before.
Did you respond?
Kind of
Thanks
stuck
or
with
anything
me.
like that?
No, I was scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How often do you look at, do you read all of Trey's comments? Is that too much probably?
I mean, there's no way I could read all of Trey's
I
comments.
know there's so many. I didn't know how much market research.
Oh,
whatever.
no.
Okay.
I read 5, probably
Oh,
a
okay.
video. But this was the do less guest
Okay.
comments. So you can read all those, no problem.
Yeah, sure.
So that's how I saw it. But so yeah, just something that happened to me this week. Kind of back into compliments, kind of been a recurring theme in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, everyone said you were good at this, and I didn't believe them.
You're okay.
But there's something.
You surprised me.
Yeah.
That's really funny, dude.
So hot when you shut up. Like
Yeah,
no one's ever said that to
exactly.
me. I don't think my face isn't one of those faces that gets hotter when you stop talking.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll keep my mouth shut,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, that's so interesting. Well, congrats, dude.
Hey, I don't buy it.
Maybe you should just be. I don't know about it. Maybe you should just be a model. You ever
Maybe.
think about it.
Yeah, I
Thought
will.
about it? No carrots though.
No carrots, too much sugar.
Carrot free.
Yeah,
Carrot
that's
free
me.
is the way to be. Okay, did you see on the way over here? So Jake and I we're both podcasting in our old studio still, aka Peter's house, aka his parents are upstairs because they're saints and helping Peter paint and stuff.
Didn't know they were going to be up there.
No, that was a fun surprise. But on the way over here, Jake, I first of all I hear somebody yelling, and I'm like, "What is going on?" Realize it's Jake trying to get my attention.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was a car right in front of me that on the back of and it looked like a newer car, but on the back of the car, it was a very polished, nice looking license plate on the back of their car that just said "License applied for." And
Is that allowed?
exactly, I was like, "That's all it takes. That's all it license applied for." And I'm like, first of all, I hate that it ends in a preposition. License applied. I don't know, or something like that. And second of all, I'm just like what if speedometer doesn't work? I just put on the back of my car. And so that way they're like, "Do you know how fast you're going?" I was like, "I do not."
Did you not read the sign?
Yeah. Speedometer doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
I
Colorblind with red, yellow, and green. You ran the red light. Ah, sorry.
can't see octagons. I don't know. Something about me.
Right.
Never been able to see them.
Right. Can't spell stop twice. So this is the only time. Yeah. So I just noticed that, and I was like, I wonder if Jake's seeing this right now, because it's just it almost looked like you could definitely make it at home or order online or something. Like it's not official at all.
That is funny.
But it was polished enough. It was a nice sign, but it did not look like a government issued license applied for.
Where the license plate is supposed to be?
Yes. There was no temporary tag or anything. It just said license applied for.
I promise, officer, I applied.
Look, read I wouldn't lie. Do you think I would lie? I'm not a liar.
Hey, look, they told me they will send me, a real one in the mail. I said, I don't buy it. I don't know about this.
Right. I was just like, what else can we get away with here?
That's great. When we registered our limo in Maine, they literally, we saw them do it. They wrote a temporary tag thing in Sharpie on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And then they put it on the back of our limo. We got pulled over constantly because people were like, what is this? Because once we got out of Maine,
Sharpie, yeah.
I guess Maine officers know, yep, that's Sharpie Deborah. That's her thing. I don't know.
Yeah. There's I don't know. I'm stereotyping Maine way too much because I think it's bigger than you think. But there's 6 people that do the license plates. So it's probably
It was a small DMV.
yeah.
But so, yeah, maybe that's normal in Maine. But once we left Maine, we got pulled over all the time. And we were rarely speeding, rarely anything else. But just hey, I'm pulling you over. What is your license plate? And then we
Also,
would
didn't you personalize your license plate? Didn't it say Ellen or something like that?
Yeah.
And so it's not only is it really janky looking, but it's it's not a normal license tag.
Wow, I forgot about that. Yeah, it said Ellen for
Ellen
you.
for you, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's double sketch.
Yeah, so it doesn't take much, I guess. You can kind of put whatever back there.
I know. Just as long as you don't just have it expired. If it's expired by 2 days, they'll get you. But you can throw in,
Just take those plates off and say,
hey,
new one on the way.
yeah, right. I know it's late. I'll just put that. I know I'm late. Yeah.
I know. I know what I did.
Yeah.
I know what I did.
Right. You don't have to pull me over. I'm working on it.
I'm working on myself.
Oh man.
Anything else happening this week, Brad? Want to get some voice memos?
I guess I don't know if this is gonna be funny, so cut it out if it's not. But recently, the jokes people have asked me, just this past week, they've asked me to do anti-jokes. Do you know what those are?
Oh yeah, it's why'd the Why did the girl fall off the swing set? Because she doesn't have any arms.
Yes. That's what they wanted me to do.
They're like pretty dark.
But the examples they gave weren't even like one of them made sense. One of them was like nonsensical, kind of. I was like, this is what you want me to do? It was like the easiest money I've ever made in my life. I basically asked Hattie, tell me a joke. And then I would like,
can we hear some?
Yeah. I just pulled them up. Like, give me a number at 1 through 50 here. I got to pay $250 to do this, by the way.
Let's do it. 40.
40. Okay. Why did the businessman move to China?
How come?
Because he got a job there. It's like
they paid you for this?
They paid me $5 for that joke.
Like, why do they just have someone like some intern just do that? Someone who already works for them.
I honestly yeah, exactly. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Because he got a job there.
What did Benjamin's closest friends call him?
What?
Ben. They call him Ben. $5.
This is amazing.
It's ridiculous. Like, people out there are frustrated right now.
Everyone's saying like, hey, Dogecoin, GameStop, AMC. Brad's over here raking
Mother Dearest coloring books.
Yeah. They call him Ben. $5.
Yeah.
Give me some more.
Why was the millionaire so rich? Because he had a good job. What do you call a lamp that turns on? A lamp.
Oh, God.
For the record, they haven't accepted. Like, they've sent me half the payment, so they're like going to edit, or like the editor's going to look at them.
Oh, he's going to love this.
So I will be like, what if he like just slashes it to pieces? Like, this is terrible.
Huh. But the examples they gave you weren't funny. They were just like literal to the point.
One of them
jokes.
was what do you call I mean, they were kind of funny, but they basically said stupid jokes that don't really make sense. Like, that was like literally the words I think they said.
Oh.
Like, one of them was, what do you call a fish with no eyes? A dead fish. Like, that's kind of funny.
Okay, there's a little bit.
And a little bit dark, like you're saying. I said, what's orange but smells like blueberry pie?
Oh, yeah.
Blueberry pie with orange food coloring. What is truck spelled, or what is truck backwards? Super
Reverse?
dangerous.
Oh, dang
Or reverse. Yeah.
Going in reverse.
Yeah. Anyway, just like all these, this one doesn't even really make sense. Never mind. I'm not gonna read that one. Yeah. Anyway, so you get the point. What makes Justin Bieber's spaghetti so good? Its taste.
I was trying to like Google anti-jokes because I remember when they first became a thing, like most of them were pretty funny. And now that I'm Googling it, I'm like, whoa, a lot of these on the internet are just like what you're saying.
Exactly. Like, some of them are.
What did the two strangers say to each other? Nothing. They don't know each other.
Yes. Like,
That's not funny.
I did look up a few just to like get some examples, and some of them are funny because of how dark they are, but that's
Yeah,
really
that's
the only funny thing about them.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I
like-
remember.
Like, that's really inappropriate. I can't say that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm now an anti-joke guy.
Anti-joke guy.
Yeah. I just look around and I'm like, okay, picture frame, and I just make a joke about picture frame that doesn't make sense, or that makes sense, but it's not funny. Like, what do you put inside of a green picture frame? And you always have to do like a little bit of specific detail to make it sound like there's about to be a joke. And then you say a picture. $5.
This is pretty funny. This girl invited me to her house saying nobody was home. I got there and nobody was home.
There you go.
That's good.
Yeah. So anyway, big rich guy from writing these things. So
Dang. All right. Anti-joke guy.
anti-jokes.
All right.
Let's do some memes.
Some voice memes. Let me get into it. Let me scroll down to where we left off last week. Boom. Let's do it.
Hey, Jake and Brad. This is Leanne from Franklin, Tennessee. I've been listening for a while now and just listened to an episode where you guys are talking about how Jake sees people from SBU all the time. And I have to affirm this because I did not go to SBU, but I went to another small school and never see people that I know. But my sister also went to SBU, and I feel like she sees people quite often that she knows from school.
Lick 'em.
And last year, I moved to China, and I lived in a
That's why you
city
don't
where
see
there were
anyone.
not very many foreigners.
No
But-
way.
One of the foreigners, one of the girls who was also from America, and her sister also went to SBU. And it was such a
That's
random
crazy.
connection.
That's crazy.
My question for you guys is, if you were going to go back to school now, knowing what it is that you do, what major do you think you would have chosen, and how would it have been helpful? Bye-bye.
It's a good question.
That is fun.
I would have liked the story to just end like, I never see anyone from my school. I live in China now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a question for you guys. Yeah, that might be why.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy. Like, Yeah, they keep saying, whatever.
No one here is from my graduating class in college. No one.
And I went to Ohio State.
This is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beijing's a pretty big town.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
Wow. Oh,
No,
that's
I get what
really
you're
funny.
saying. That is crazy. Thanks, Leanne.
It is crazy. SBU, like, what's like a normal class size?
We get around like 450.
What? 450 people?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm talking like your entire freshman class was 400 people.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like 2,000 or something.
No, that was like the whole school was like 1,800, 2,000 undergrads or so.
No. Oh, yeah. I guess 2,000 would be 8,000 person. That's pretty big. But still, 400. That's
I think
crazy.
what my incoming class was like 440.
So, okay, in the time that you were there, you probably met around 1,600 people, give or take.
Sure.
And you've seen every single one of them in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Or in China, apparently. That's crazy.
China.
Good for them.
Thanks. Let's go Bearcats.
What would you study, Jake?
I like this question
Comedy?
a lot. I don't know how this is going to come across. Whatever. I'll just say it. I have no regrets when it comes to college. I'm like so proud of the way that I did college. The cereal bar. Should have had the cereal bar.
Yeah.
I know we've definitely talked a lot about that off the podcast. I'm sure I've mentioned on the podcast before. When I had the book business, I had the storefront, didn't know what to do with it. 9 months out of the year, should have started a cereal bar.
Yeah.
So that's a regret. But for the most part, like the way I prioritize friends in my social life, I'm happy with that. The amount of friends I made, like how well I treated people in college that I'm like, that still have relationships with today.
Mm-hmm.
The least effort possible I put into school, I don't regret at all.
Mm-hmm.
I needed a 3.25 to keep my scholarship, and I finished school with a 3.28.
Nice.
I'm glad I dropped out of the honors program, because that was just like a cool thing to have on your resume. So thank goodness I didn't stick with that.
When was the last time you had a resume? You have one for K-Life?
I know how to spell it still, but I don't have one.
Yeah.
So for the most part, I don't know.
Would you have majored in the same thing?
I might have majored in something even less hard.
Communication. Well, sorry. I don't want to like hate on anybody.
Oh yeah, art teacher.
People always hated on business majors in college for me.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, I some of my classes are hard right now. So how does that make me feel?
Yeah, I don't know, because my major wasn't that hard, but it wasn't that great. Like I was having to take accounting senior year. I'm like, I'm a sports marketing major. Why am I doing this? This
Yeah.
is like so dumb. So that part wasn't fun.
Right.
I had to do an audit, like an 80-page audit for a company.
That's what I'm saying. Business is not that easy of a major.
Not that easy, and doesn't make, at least SBU, doesn't make a lot of sense most of the time.
Right.
And the Taylor building, the business building, the air conditioner's like just stuck at 58 or something. It's freezing in there. I hated my building.
I'd rather be too cold than too hot. You?
Mm,
You especially. You are a steamy boy.
but
You get so frustrated when it's too hot.
it's because it's so cramped in like a truck. It's like, I can't escape.
Yeah,
It's so
that's
hot
fair.
in here.
That's fair.
But like open concept, 80 degrees, I can deal with that.
Okay. Open concept.
But closed concept, I can't.
Yeah. Okay.
So my major might have been, if I could redo it, I don't even know the options really. Something like, I don't know, PE teacher or something. I don't know.
What's your major? PE teacher?
PE teacher.
Yeah. Phys ed.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Cool. I think I'm on the same page where I'm glad that I did business. Of course, I'm using all that stuff, but I don't know if I truly learned as much as I wish I did in college. Like,
Yeah.
whether or not it was just me not applying myself well enough, or like I was like you. I didn't necessarily just get by. I still tried to have like a high GPA, but I was like, I want to get an A, but I want to get like a 91. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to get.
Let's say 92. It's episode 92.
Oh, that's right. It was 92.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I finished with. Definitely higher than 3.28 though. My God. But yeah. And so I just didn't learn as much as I feel like some other people probably did. I just got a lot of good experiences, but honestly, I think I would have liked now that I'm more into like the construction side of things and like building custom made furniture for Ellis Custom Creations. .com, Instagram, Facebook, you know where to find us. Ellis Custom Gifts, if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper for, your loved one for Valentine's Day.
It's Vibes-uary.
It's Vibes-uary. Get a Vibes. We'll engrave Vibes-uary on anything you want.
Ooh, we should sell visor. Wait,
Let's call it Viber.
I can't
Visor,
talk.
Visor
Vibes is
Yeah,
theirs.
I like that.
Okay.
Anyway, but because of all that, I think I would have maybe liked to do engineering, which I know is like the opposite of what you're saying. You're like, I want to do as little schooling as possible.
Less education.
And maybe I would regret it later because I'd be like, I didn't get to do this, and this. Because I was involved in a lot of stuff at K-State. And so
that would help you out with your job a lot. If you did civil engineering,
right,
you'd be so smart.
Oh, like so many guys that are like engineers intimidate me as far as construction stuff goes. Like now, like if I hear their husband, like some woman comes to me like, we want you to build a table. My husband's an engineer. He's just too busy. I'm like, I better make this thing the best thing I've ever done.
Some strong trusses going in there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, cause they're going to be like, I don't know what they would say. Is that load bearing? I don't know. That's not what they'd say, but something they would know. So, I guess engineering is my answer. Some kind of whatever that would be, mechanical, civil, something.
Something. Yeah. I thought of, this doesn't have to do with my major, but 2 other regrets from college that I just need to say real quick. One, probably would have gone to chapel a few more times since when I graduated, I found out I didn't go to chapel enough times.
And then you got a job in ministry right out of college.
Yeah. And they still wouldn't give me chapel credit. And then actually, I don't think, never mind. I ended up getting my diploma and I didn't have to go to chapel. So never mind. They sent it to my parents a couple years ago. So I got it now.
They called your bluff.
At least that's what my parents said. So I don't know.
Have you seen the diploma?
No, I haven't. I don't know.
And doesn't your mom have kind of some connections with SBU?
She has a printer.
Do you think she Aunt Becky'd that thing? It's like, listen, we all know what we need to do here.
Maybe. And then the other regret is, this is an actual one. College students out there, pay a little more attention. So when I was a high school senior, I took, I think, college English, and it didn't translate to English for some reason. It transferred as like my diversity arts credit or something like that.
Okay.
I didn't realize that. So like sophomore or junior year, I take a class called human diversity to get like that credit. So I'm like, all right, this will be like my diversity arts credit or whatever it's called. So I had no idea that happened. And then a year later, I go on a mission trip. And at SBU, if you go on a mission trip, that counts as your diversity arts credit.
So you got a lot of diversity credits.
3 times the recommended amount of credit in that like field in college. So I probably would have taken that back down to 1. Probably.
So you're saying you wish you had less diversity in college?
I wish I had less diversity training, and definitely regret going on that mission trip.
Absolutely. I mean, those people, whatever.
They'll be fine.
As a son of a dad who was an advisor.
Just stop there.
As a son of a dad that was an advisor for like college, I'm frustrated at your advisor for not telling you like, hey,
right?
That's not on you. Like as a freshman in college, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And like what you're taking. Yeah, you need to get them fired.
I should have
talked to Trish.
I think the problem was I said, I think I already have this credit. And I should have said, I already have this credit.
I already have this credit. Why am I doing this?
I'm so diverse. Did you hear me say Puerto Vallarta earlier?
Vallarta.
Don't Vallarta.
Let me tell you, after Montezuma's revenge, I don't know.
A couple street tacos. Hello. We do a little Sharta.
Do not get the al puerco, huh? The al carbone. Yeah.
All right. But thank you, Leanne. Fun question.
Hey guys, my name is Brooke. I'm from Northern California, and I'm a semi-new listener to the podcast. I've been listening to it for about a month and a half now. Mostly caught up, about 10 episodes away, and I noticed that Lauren Daigle is mentioned quite a bit here and there.
Sure.
And it reminded me of a story. She came to my town a couple years ago now, and there was like a casual meet and greet after her show. And I went up to introduce myself and everything. And the only thing she said to me was, wow, you have a really deep voice. And then we took a picture and that was it. And that always stuck with me.
What?
She's awesome though. So I guess
she's
that
awesome,
leads me to my question. Do you guys have any stories of meeting someone well-known, famous, whatever? How'd it go? Better than my experience or not? Either way, love the podcast. Keep it up. Bye.
That's so like kind of unbelievable.
I don't buy it. I'm just kidding. And I don't think I would ultimately like affect my perception of Lauren Daigle, but I don't know if I would say she's awesome after that.
She's awesome though.
Like if that's your one personal experience and you're like, but I love her.
It would be tough not to.
I love her. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have that low of a voice,
Brooke. Your voice is nice.
Beautiful, Brooke.
I could see you like reading audiobooks.
That's right. Yep. Let's keep it there. You nailed it.
Good pun.
Yeah, that was good. Okay. You have met so many more people than I have. Maybe 0 that I can think of.
You've met people.
Sure, I have, but not famous ones.
You met.
I saw Herm Edwards at Barnes & Noble one time. I said, "Hey, coach."
Hey,
he goes,
you reading Brooks?
I was, "Hey, guys." Yeah. Yeah. I met Andy Reid one time at the Mix. Really just Chiefs coaches. And he patted my stomach. Can I tell you that? Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's like, "Hey, big man."
Hey, big man.
Like, hey, coach.
Hey, coach. You have a really deep belly.
Navel. Yeah.
Navel. Yeah. Specificity is funny, Brad. You're gonna be big someday.
Specificity.
Yeah, like saying navel rather than belly. It's funnier that way.
Oh, thanks,
You have
dude.
a deep navel.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's just automatically funnier.
Right.
You know?
It's a little more like a word you don't say all the time.
Yeah, it's true too. Oh,
Persnickety. There's a word.
I feel like a needle just went in my behind. Something bit me.
I got a needle up my tuchus.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh,
Old chair. That did not feel good.
we'll get you a new one for the new studio.
Yeah. I'd go on off the Blue Market maybe.
I would. That's where I got mine.
I would.
And the woman weight shamed me there too. Remember that?
Yeah.
Brad, you should lose some weight. Okay, cool.
I'm really just here for the chair.
Thanks, Becky.
Yeah, thanks, David Goggins. I'm here to pay you $70.
I'm out of here, please.
That's a great, just interaction though. You pay so much extra money probably for this meet and greet. Hi, what's your name? Brooke. Wow, you have a deep voice. Anyway, get in here. Your left side or right side, your good side? Just kidding, don't answer that. I don't want to hear your voice.
Please don't talk again. You would never make it in my industry.
You could never.
So okay, people off the top of my head that you've met. Pam Anderson.
Yeah, she's kind of the one that I forget about often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pam Anderson.
She
Chad
kissed me on
Ochocinco.
each of my face cheeks. That's
Nice.
pretty good interaction.
Thanks for the specification.
Yeah.
Specificity is funny.
Specificity.
And Pam Anderson, Chad Ochocinco,
I just think
cumulative.
Trey Kennedy.
Of course. Oh, you're right. I have met somebody.
Yeah.
Played basketball with them.
Yeah. Dua Lipa.
Trey K. I don't know who else you met. I'm sure you met a lot of people. Matt Hoffman, Pro BMX.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Lauer.
Did you really? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because you were on. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you meet
Forgot about
anybody else there? Did you meet Al Roker?
Matt Roker. He was there.
I get more popular. I get more hype for Roker than Lauer.
Roker's the man.
I'm here to say it. Even before all the Lauer stuff, I was a Roker guy.
2006. Still loved Roker.
Yeah, I was a broker. Bro Roker.
Yeah. Like some stocks.
Yeah.
Al Broker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Oh, Hoda, who was also there. She touched my hair. She liked my hair.
Oh, she
Like,
did.
thank you, Hoda.
Thank you, Hoda. I'm trying to get a sponsorship from Old Spice.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who else. Ryan Seacrest, J-Lo, all the American Idol people.
Oh, that's right.
Logan
J-Lo was
Paul.
on. That was her time.
Yeah.
So was Simon there at that point?
His first year off of it.
He was done.
Yeah. Steven Tyler, Randy Jackson.
Logan Paul.
Yeah. Who's the other? I can never remember his name. He's in How I Met Your Mother. 3-name guy.
Oh, Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick
In
Harris.
PH. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I met
Wow.
him.
That's a lot.
I guess so. Yeah. When you like throw them
Where'd
together.
you meet him?
Central Park, New York. Josh gave him a juggling lesson.
Oh,
I
really?
just kind of stood there and filmed it.
So it was on purpose. Like,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah. He like met up with him there.
Have you ever seen anybody accidentally? Or like, like you're in a bathroom and you go in the wrong stall and it's like, whoa, Jason Segel. No, I mean like have you met somebody like randomly like that you didn't mean to meet? Like didn't have a business thing with?
I was I don't know if I've told this on the podcast. I was out to coffee with a little lady in Los Angeles here a few years ago, and we saw Jordan Sparks. Have I told the story?
Oh no, I was thinking about the Hype House people or whatever that you saw.
Hype House people.
Maybe it wasn't Hype House, but it was some TikTok
At
person.
Saddle Ranch. Yeah,
Okay.
I saw Bryce Hall. A lot. Gen Z is gonna freak out that
A Saddle Ranch?
I said what's up to Bryce Hall.
Yeah.
Saddle Ranch, dude. What was I saying? Oh, we saw Jordan Sparks.
Okay.
And Nicole, she was like, let's go say something to her. I'm like, we're not going to bother Jordan Sparks at brunch.
Yeah.
You don't. Lunch, maybe.
Maybe.
Not brunch.
Brunch is like, I'm not ready yet.
And she's like, do you have any like connection with her? I think that's what it was. I was like, not really. I think she did Kanakuk, but it was like K Colorado. But I'd like, so
Okay.
connection. She's like, let's go talk to her. Like, no, that is not, do not use that as like our way into this Jordan Sparks conversation. And she's like, no, I have an in. And I was really nervous because I thought she was going to use that. Like, you're from Kanakuk, right? So is he. I was so nervous walking over there. But Nicole was previously Miss Washington, competed in Miss America in the year she did Miss America. Jordan Sparks was her judge.
Okay.
So she went over and be like, maybe you remember me,
Yeah.
like 3 years ago.
I was one of the 50 people.
Yeah. I was like beautiful and tan and kind of tall.
Yeah.
I had
yeah.
a sash around me.
And you said you really liked me until I did my talent, like, and I started talking.
I have that deep voice.
This is Jake. He's the same way. Yeah.
So that was on accident.
Okay. But did you end up talking to her?
Yeah, I did briefly, but also it's just like, I really don't want to bother you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out of here.
Sure.
Yeah, Nicole's great. Good to see you, Jordan.
Sure.
Loved No Air. It was awesome.
What other songs you like? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks.
Hope Chris Brown didn't hit you in the studio.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Exactly.
I didn't say that. Not really.
No, that's funny though.
We don't have to keep talking about
I
it.
would love to meet some celebrities someday.
Hang out. Let's go to brunch in LA.
Okay. Who would we meet?
I met Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh yeah. She's fine.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Okay, let's talk about Lauren Daigle and the deep voice thing. Actually, let's do this. Brad, you're going to be a celebrity, and I paid for meet and greet.
Oh, okay.
And I am just so happy to see you. And
Yeah.
we'll take it from there.
Okay.
And scene. Whoa, Shaquille O'Neal. Wow, it is so good to see you, and awesome that you're just doing meet and greets with people.
Hey, what's up, big fella? Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to see you here tonight. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, dude. I remember watching you growing up, and like all my friends had like Kobe's and Tracy McGrady's, and I always wanted like the Shaquille O'Neal shorts. Those things were awesome.
I appreciate that, young fella. That's very good, man. You know, I always tell them, you can have all the shoes you want, but until you have Diesel shoes, until you have the Shaq Stradamus, until you have the Shaq Dula Lamkada, you don't got any shoes yet. Okay, young fella.
That was great.
You get it? Yeah, the Shaq shoe. The Shaq. Poor Shaq.
No one had the
Why
Shaq
did you do
shoes.
that?
Yeah.
Like, he could have made so much money if he
shoes
signed
were-
with Nike.
They were ugly.
They were at Payless.
Yeah.
They were $20.
They were like the Marburys or whatever. What was it called?
Starburys.
Starburys, yeah.
No, Starburys had rims in them, though. They had spinners.
Yeah, but they were also like
Yeah.
$3.
Yeah, they were.
Okay. Whoa. I can't believe I'm seeing you backstage. Donald Trump, what are you doing back here?
I told them I wanted a seat up front, and they said, no, Donald, you got to stay back here because that's where all the very important people stay, okay? So me and Melania, we're back here. We're hanging out. Don Jr.'s back here. Great to meet you. I love your fashion, your hair. Your hair is just like my hair. It's thick. It's wavy. I love it. You'll be great down in Florida someday. Come to my house in Mar-a-Lago, okay? And we'll talk. We'll talk about China. We'll talk about being incredible, okay? And thanks for coming.
Well, that's
Peace.
awesome. So, can I ask you one quick question? What's it like? Like, you're off Twitter now. Like, what are you doing these days? Like, what do you do all day long now that you can't tweet?
People think I'm off Twitter. Really, I'm just on a hiatus, okay? I've been stashing them all up. Did you know that you can do something called notes on your phone, okay?
Weren't you like kicked off of Twitter though? Like, they won't let you on it.
I don't like to talk about that, but it's a hiatus, okay? I'm not off. Follow me on Donald Trump 2.0, okay? It's like 2020, okay? 2020 was a tough time because of all the other people that made it that way, okay? I was going for nothing but peace, okay? And so come with me on the Trump train. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Choo choo, baby.
One more. Whoa! It's crazy seeing you not at Chipotle serving me my burritos, Esteban. What are you doing here?
Señor Jake! ¿Cómo estás? How are you, man?
Dude, I haven't seen you in forever since I moved.
Thank you, man. How are you doing? Are you still doing the burritos, or are you trying out the carnitas and the bowl, man?
No, I wish. I'm actually allergic to red meat, and so I have to get chicken every time.
Allergico.
Okay?
Oh, allergic.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm still on stage 1 of Duolingo. Anyway, what are you up to? What are you doing here at TJ Maxx?
DJ Maxx is where I get my socks. They have the best socks. Have you ever heard of bombas? They are literally the bomb. I love their socks and their sweaters. Their sweaters are nice, Jake.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Super great run in India. I'll see you at Chipotle sometime.
I hope I see you again. It's been too long. It's been a long time.
Throw you for a loop there. Give you not a celebrity.
I was like, crap, Esteban. I thought you were going to say Patrick Mahomes or something.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
Whoa! Patrick, what are you doing on my street? Aren't you supposed to be at the parade after we just won the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they canceled the parade because of coronavirus. So I'm just kind of going door to door.
Oh, you're kind of like doing your own parade.
What?
You're like doing your own parade. You're just
Yeah.
solo. Just
Yeah,
going
exactly.
Street
Yeah,
by
I
street.
figured every single one of these fans loves me, so I'm gonna love all them back.
Wow. Well, I wish I had something for you. Do you like Chili's gift cards?
Yeah, I love Chili's. They got the quesadilla explosion salad. It's my go-to salad, but I also like their chicken crispers when I'm feeling a little bit of a cheat day. You know, me and Britt go out there, get the chips and salsa, sometimes get a little bit of ranch in there, and the molten lava cake. So thank you for supporting us all these years. Jake's Kingdom, we did it, baby.
Actually, real quick, Patrick, before you leave,
Yeah.
you're gonna love.
Okay. Hey, Britt, come back.
You're gonna love Judy next door. But by the way, real quick,
Hey, Judy.
you mentioned ranch. Do you refrigerate your ranch?
I don't refrigerate ranch. I don't refrigerate my ketchup. And those are the only two condiments I use because I'm from Texas and I love ketchup.
Okay, awesome.
Texas forever, baby. But go Chiefs.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I can't get out of it now.
I'm stuck.
What's my normal voice? Yeah.
Jaina. Oh God,
Oh no,
I'm stuck.
not again. Good times.
Good times. Okay, Brooke. That led to at least 10 minutes of stuff. So
Sorry I didn't like really insult you too much. I guess I was supposed to insult you. My bad.
that was an option, but I think you did great. On to the next, I guess. Let's do it.
Hey, Jake and Brad, this is Megan calling from Cincinnati, Ohio. First off, love you guys, love the podcast, love your friendship,
Oh,
just very encouraging and genuine with each other, and I appreciate that, so thank you. So question, is
got it,
there
man.
anything, like any trend in society, that you have just refused to adopt? For me, it is LOL. I don't know why. When it first started becoming popular, I was just like, I'm not going to use that in text or any form of writing. And years later, I still cannot bring myself to use LOL. I just can't. I don't know why. But yeah, so is there anything like that for you guys where you're just like, everyone is doing this, but I am not going to do this, and you've stuck to it? All right, anyways, love you guys. Love the pod. Bye.
Love you too.
thanks, Megan. Love you too. I don't think we're the most like, at least me specifically, I feel like I'm very, I don't know, almost stubborn to trends
Yeah.
with a lot of stuff. So I'm going to try to think of a lot. I know this would have been more relatable like 3 years ago, but remember how popular boomerangs were on Instagram? Everybody was throwing boom booms
Right.
down.
You
and
refused.
I was like, I don't like it. I'm not going to hop on the boom boom train. I never did a boomerang.
You did a new trend on top of that where you like did a, what'd you call them? Like the boomerang.
Boomerang challenge.
Yeah.
Where you'd be like, YouTube, you get to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, you just do your own boomerang.
Yeah,
But it's
you
like
just-
real. Yeah, I remember that. And fireworks on 4th of July. You refused.
Wow. I'm always amazed at what friends, especially you remember about like my social media life 3 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun. Did a little giveaway.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I know. I'm the same way. I'm like, it's so funny. Catherine is like, I don't know if she's necessarily like stubborn, but she like, yeah, she's stubborn, but she's not like stubborn to the point where she's like, I'm not going to do this. She's stubborn to the point where it's like, yeah, this isn't funny. And then right when everyone else is over it, she's like getting into it.
Like this
Like,
actually.
like you remember the other night, like she was like, guys, aren't those Bernie memes hilarious? And it's like
Yeah.
8 days after they came out. And she's like,
I didn't like
"These-
them at first."
I am dying at these
Yeah.
things. And we're like, Catherine, those were funny for like a day or two.
And she still doesn't watch Tiger King, but she might soon. Isn't that her?
I don't know if she might soon. I don't know if she has any interest in
Right.
watching it, but she definitely hasn't watched it. This is a random one, but I decided I was never going to pay for a mask. I was like, I think that's ridiculous. And so I just like, anytime that there's like a store that has a mask, I just take those and just
That's
kind of
smart.
stash them up. So that's a little bit of like a pushing against, like mainly because I'm like, I'm not going to pay the mask industry. I'm not going to do that.
They're doing fine. They have
they're-
the masked dancer now.
Big mask, yeah. And then kind of on the same level of LOL, I don't use the crying emoji, like crying laughing emoji, unless I'm like actually like really, really laughing.
Good for you.
But even then I have to like say like, I'm laughing so hard right now
I
because
am in tears.
yeah, because never do I cry when I laugh, I don't think.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, I think LOL is, I use it when I'm feeling awkward.
Really.
Like, or not. Yeah. Sometimes like when it's like, I know this is a little bit hard information or like I'm being a little too serious. So I'm just going to put LOL at the end of it.
Soften the blow.
Yeah, kind of. So I'm sure I did that to you recently, you know? So I wish I had more time to think about this. I'm sorry that, but because yeah, you're right. We're definitely two people that Not like we're going to be like, I'm not going to listen to this just because. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm kind of like that with music, I think. Like especially in high school, I like refused to think that Reliant K was a good band.
Because everyone else was into it?
Because a lot of people were into it, and because of like, I was a guitar player and I knew that their chords are just power chords the whole time. That's not even hard to play.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. And I feel like that's like sacrilegious to not like Reliant K and be a 2000s kid.
Yeah.
So
I don't have a lot. I can't think of much else other than like most of what spurred on this like part of my personality that I kind of developed in college of like doing funny stuff on the internet. It all came from like poking fun of trends.
Mm-hmm.
Like once I saw something become pretty normal and like standard, it was like, all right, now it's my turn to do the opposite of this. Like what I did with Tinder.
Yeah.
And like the parody Twitter accounts that I made were all about like, I'm so sick of seeing this trend. This is my outlet to make fun of it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of things for you. Like for the longest time, I don't think you really cared about your fashion.
Oh no, I was about to say that too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you, I think for a long time when I like first knew you, you literally, I feel like you just went to your closet and picked the first shorts and the first shirt you could find.
Yeah.
Like so often it was like an orange shirt with like green shorts.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Why not?
I got clothes on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I would really just didn't want to spend money on clothes. Didn't have money, and I was like, the little extra money I have, I'm not spending on clothing.
Right.
Because I have clothing already.
Right.
So I think a lot of my, fight back against trends comes conversationally. Just like if small talk is happening and I know what I'm supposed to say here, I fight it.
Yeah.
Like fight to say like what the typical answer is here.
Does that make it awkward?
Version. And I think I see it as like just like a challenge to myself. Like I don't want to just like, I never talk about the weather. I try to like ask meaningful questions, even if we're, like for instance, I get Chili's to go once a week. The woman will come to my car and like has to like give me all my stuff, and then I tip $1, I sign.
Yeah.
There's about 15 seconds every time where it's like,
yeah,
I could say like, oh, it's a bit chilly out here. Or I could say like, how's your shift going?
Oh yeah, I do that all the time.
That's like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say one of those two things.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you're staying warm.
Yeah.
And what I do is just like ask just like off the wall questions.
Do you remember any of them?
I mean, I'm not like writing them down or anything. Just like, do you think your chips are too salty here?
Oh, okay.
Just like weird stuff like that. Just like, it's not going to go anywhere, but it's something to mix it up.
Okay. Yeah.
You Crest or Colgate? I'm going to like Target after this. Like, what kind of toothpaste should I get?
That's kind of fun. Yeah. Just in general, I love asking recommendations for things. So that's a good idea.
Yeah. I do that at fast food a lot too, especially when it's like, all right, McDonald's is so close to my house. I'm getting a sweet tea real quick. I have about 3 minutes on my way home. Like, hey, what's like your favorite song right now? I ask people that all the time.
Oh, okay.
If I have, I'm like, okay, I'll put it on right now. Thank you.
I think people need to ask each other for recommendations more often.
Don't tell the 40 and over Facebook community that, because they're doing just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like people often have opinions that they don't get to share with that kind of stuff. Like I would love to tell you the music I'm into right now, but
I'm not asking for it.
Exactly.
So you can't.
And you're not, my sister actually texted me just tonight and was like, hey, we're having some people over for game night tonight. What's some good music to have in the background? I told her. Well, I'm not telling you. Yeah. Next.
Brad, what's your...
okay,
you said next. I can't. Sorry. I have to just play the next one.
So last episode, you guys were talking about paying for the person behind you at a drive-thru. I went to Chick-fil-A once, and I got like a $9 meal, and I pulled up, and the person in front of me had paid. So I was like so excited. I was like, oh, I'm going to pay it forward. I'm going to be a good person. Here's my card. Pay for the person behind me. I literally gave them my card before they even told me that the people behind me was a $65 order. And I couldn't like ask for my card back. So I paid $65. I was like, okay, whatever. It's fine. A week later, I went to Dunkin' Donuts. Person in front of me paid for my meal. And I was like, okay, it's not going to be $65, so I can pay for their meal. So I gave them the card. And I was right. It wasn't $65, but it was $39. Who's spent $39 at Dunkin' Donuts?
Coffee shop.
So
2 weeks in a row.
I learned my lesson. You do have to make sure there's not like a whole gang behind you
$39
when you pay for a meal. But people still pay for my meals all the time, and I still pay for theirs, and it's awesome. But just just check before you hand over the card. I learned.
Oh, okay. That's
pretty great.
That's
Back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Like, not again.
And I feel like Krispy Kreme is where you go if you're like trying to load up on 4 dozen donuts. Dunkin', I think people go to because of the coffee. I think, not because of the donuts.
America runs on Dunkin', not their donuts, their coffee.
Got it.
You said it. I said it again. I agree though.
So how do you spend $39?
$39.
I think you
Let's
buy
say-
like
let's
a
say-
share of Dunkin'. It's like, can I get one share of Dunkin' Donuts and a coffee?
Yeah,
Yes, it'll be
people are talking about
$39.
Dogecoin. I just want some Dunkin'.
I want some Dunkin'
Dunk
coin.
coin. $39. Let's say each, like a nice coffee is $5 at Dunkin'. So that's, whatever, 6 of those plus a couple dozen donuts and
Couple dozen donuts, huh?
I think a couple dozen donuts up in here, huh? For me and Frankie in the back, huh? That's funny. Okay. I had this thought as she was saying that. What if we played people? Like what if we
me and you go back to back.
Absolutely,
Yes,
dude.
yes.
Absolutely. We go, you
This
go in the
is
front.
smart. Yeah.
You go in and we try to find somebody like with one person in our car.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so their $10 or less order. We go
I go in front of them. I pay for their meal.
Hey, can I pay for theirs as well? And they're like, here's your large water and, a few ice chips. Thank you. I'd also like to pay for this person in the back. Oh, that's so nice of you. And then I'm in the back and they're not going to question anything because Big Daddy likes to eat.
Yeah, they're like,
Oh, just a normal day for Big Daddy. And we load up and we get to eat for free every time.
this is how you hack the system.
I genuinely want to have market research on how often, if you are working at a food store, restaurant, I think is what they call them, how often do people say, I would like to pay for the next person? Like, because I think it'd be really, really awkward. I'm sure people do all the time, but I think it'd be awkward to say, okay, thank you. I don't want to pay for that person.
Yeah, I don't think it's that often.
Because every time it's happened to me, they always say, would you like to pay for the person behind you? They always ask. If they just give it to me, I might not. Like, I might be a little more timid, but anyway, what are our chances of getting this done?
We have to try this. And
Okay.
let's film it.
We'll call it the slingshot.
Slingshot engage.
Yeah.
And we do it at Chick-fil-A. That's where they're most likely to pay for the person behind you.
Absolutely.
And I don't think you load up. This is just
you wean into it. We wean.
you wean into it.
Yeah. Yep. You wean into it.
This
Like Raul Ibanez.
I don't think
Game winning.
I get water and you get $40 worth of Chick-fil-A.
No.
Not yet. This is like, it's like counting cards. Like you have like a spotter there.
I love it.
Wait till the deck's hot and
That's
then
the
you go in.
perfect analogy.
So we do 5 or 10 runs of this. We figure out, 100% success rate. Then we go back. Dinner's on us, guys.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. You pay her meal. So it's $9 or whatever. And you get a small thing. So it's like $10, $11 total. And then you and I basically just get a meal for free. I'll just order our meals and then we get a free meal. And then we collect our data. We're Billy Beanin'.
Yeah. And she also got a free meal out of it, kind of.
Yeah, and then we try to justify it. And she had to really feel good about it. And it wasn't that much more money for
And
her.
you can't put a price tag on feeling good in the drive-thru. You can't.
I think
This is how you hack the system.
let's do it.
This is how we take down Wall Street.
Let's take down Big Chick. Let's take down Big Berg. Let's take down Big Hotcakes for you.
Big.
Big cakes. I like it.
This is good, Brad.
Big Taco. Yeah, we can
Big
do
taco.
this.
Everyone, look out.
It'd be interesting, like what kind of lines, like what drive-through never pays it forward? Like Taco Bell, they're like, no, thank you, that's awesome, goodbye.
Sweetie did that.
Sweet. Can I get a refill of my Baja Blast real quick? But McDonald's, surprisingly, very kind.
Okay. Yeah, we have to try this. I'm
I
so
agree.
intrigued by
I
this.
agree. Yeah,
Sweet.
let's do it.
Thanks, Allie.
Patreon.com/Ghostrunners.
Maybe. This might
just be like, we're going to talk about it.
This might have to go to everyone. Yeah. Okay, let's do
8.
Let's
9?
do 8 more.
I can see it.
Hey guys, my name is Jake Ellis, all the way from Branson, Missouri. Hey, I had a quick question for you. So last night I was sending my fiance a good night text.
Nice.
Just like a straight "I love you," get to the point,
No dilly-dally.
A couple minutes later, I was
to the
like,
point.
man, she hasn't responded. So I accidentally sent my boss a text that say "I love you." I tried to turn off my cellular data, delete the message, but I didn't know if he received it. Anyways, super embarrassing. How do I recover? Long story longer. I'm fired now. So, but like, how should I recover? Thanks. Bye.
Oh, okay. So that's my friend Caden. That's pretty funny, especially knowing him.
Was that
That's great.
was that a true story, you think?
Yeah, I bet it was.
At least the first part?
I know he has a fiance, and I know he has a phone. So it's definitely possible.
I built him a cutting board.
Really?
His sister bought
What kind of wood species?
walnut.
Oh,
You're welcome,
Caden.
buddy. Yeah, I know.
Wait, Star bought it for Caden?
Yeah.
Nice.
Christmas engagement.
Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
I think what you do, maybe, is you send "I love you," and then, like right afterwards, you say, "Oh gosh, I'm so sorry." You let that message sit for a little bit, and then you send a follow-up message. You say, "I meant to say I love you like a father, but it cut off before I had time to send it."
Oh, okay.
But then, like, keep getting pretty weird. Like, seriously, like, my dad wasn't always there for me.
It's been a tough time.
And like when you hugged me, or it's more of a fist bump. When you shook my hand when I got the job.
When your knuckles hugged my knuckles.
It was. I think about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry, I just said I love you. I meant to say all this. And then you double down on it.
Yeah, you really lean in. You wean into it.
Sorry, I meant to say I love you so much.
Yeah,
it cut me off.
I always just say, "Oh, sorry, that was my 3-year-old daughter," because she's super advanced. So
she has good memory.
Sorry, that was my 6 or 9-month-old son. No, I low key love the good night texts, dude. Loved them.
What's that mean? Why are you looking at me like that? What?
Just because no, I'm just kidding. I loved them. And when we were dating, I would write novels, baby.
Oh, you get some vibes in there.
I was a regular J.R.R. Tolkien, baby.
Oh yeah, that's Dr. Seuss's real name.
I was a regular Theodore Geisel, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And so I loved them. And then Catherine, I would always get a little bit like offended because she would usually she would write something nice, but it was like 1, maybe 2 sentences.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, you're writing up like, hey, just wanted to say good night.
Yeah.
Today was seriously
exactly
amazing. Like that kind of text.
I can't wait for us to be together. I just imagine, whatever, all these different things.
She's like, yeah, for sure.
I love you, princess. Like, love you too. Good night.
That was awesome.
Oh, okay.
Right. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I never like when this is almost equivalent to like the person who never hangs up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're
Which
texting.
is a genius person, by the way.
And they say like, all right, I'm about to head to bed. And you say, okay, good night. And then there's no text back. Like it's just assumed like, yeah, good night from me too. It's like, I would like.
You want him to say good night one more time?
No, just for one time. Like they say, I'm about to head to bed. I say, okay, good night.
Oh, really?
And they say nothing.
Yeah, okay. Because they're about to head to bed. They haven't headed.
Just throw a good night my way.
They haven't beheaded. And so, yeah, good night. Good night back.
Yeah, I feel like it's like
especially if you answer right away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're both awake.
Okay, good to know. What if they said, I'm about to head to bed. Good night. Good night.
Then, I say, okay, that's great. Good night. Some guys out there have a foot fetish. And they're like, oh, shoot.
Shoot. What I meant to say was some guys have a foot fetish, and that's weird.
That is crazy.
Oh, that reminds me, actually.
I love you.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, what does that remind you of, Brad?
Mr. James sent me something. Let me find it real fast. He sent me a link.
Mr. James.
Let me find it real quick. Oh, dude, what is up with the search feature on messages?
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
On your iPhone and everything else. I found his conversation with me, and I can't even scroll. Now that I found it, I can't scroll down to like my last message to him was on 11/30 of 2019.
That might be one of the worst like software things Apple has. The search function.
Amazing.
It's so bad.
They should partner with Google.
I know, like, yeah, they're always wanting to partner on stuff.
They are.
They should just.
Anyway, it was something about like
feet.
Yeah, and how guys are weird. And then we talked about like, I can't imagine liking feet so much. Anyway, doesn't matter. But the fun story about Mr. James is that I told he hadn't heard the jingle yet.
Mr.
I thought,
James.
Yeah, that's it. I thought that Harrison for sure had told him, and he's like, what? No. And so I sent him to him, and he was like, I'm telling everyone about this. It's like, this is legendary. This is remarkable. So good job to Knack Baxter for that.
Thanks, Knack. All right, let's do 8 more.
Eight more.
Sorry.
We can do 8. No.
Hey, boys. It's Aunt Cindy here. Just want you to know I actually figured this out on my own, as I'm a total age of 73.
Total age.
I'd like to report that
Cumulative.
And I would love to have the title of that, oldest listener.
All right.
Sure.
By the way, Jake, no discount this month. You're going to have to get a new phone that's cheaper if you want that.
That reminds me.
That brings me up to my question. What's the very first cell phone you ever used? I'm sure Brad can tell you about mine.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I gave it to him one birthday. But of course, I was too cheap to pay for activation and service.
Good.
But he loved it, even though it didn't work.
Aw.
Thanks, guys. You know I love you, and I love this podcast.
Aw.
Love you.
She
Podcast.
loves us.
Thanks.
Podcast. She got to struggle. Podcast.
That's like
Love you too, Aunt Cindy.
sometimes I wonder that when like you see David Dobrik or Mr. Beast giving people houses or cars, it's like that's sweet for a little bit, but like then do they property taxes?
Yes. I
Like
even think that on Price
registration?
is Right. When
Yeah.
a brand new car that you had to pay $15,000 in taxes on.
Yeah.
It's like, oof. I don't know if I can do that.
I didn't buy it.
Yeah. I have a lot of student loans.
Yeah.
I'm studying to be a phys ed.
Bless, Biden.
Bless,
Can
Biden.
you like, get rid of these loans
Yeah, right.
faster? Speaking of new phones, real quick.
Yeah.
Aunt Cindy, says Sprint bill due February 15th.
For those who don't know, Aunt Cindy is my aunt, but Jake is on our family plan that she kind of is the commissioner of.
matriarch
Yeah.
of. And she says, this week it's $145. Seems like a huge jump. I was hoping you were expecting this. I said, no.
Uh-oh.
I said, yeah, I was fully expecting it to be the same price as always.
Whoa.
I need to look into that.
Yeah. And it's going to be impossible because Sprint / T-Mobile was so hard to get on their website and look at your accounts and stuff.
So I think I just need to go into the store and not say I think once. They say, I know that
yeah.
this is too much.
That's different. That's
There is a difference in those prices.
$145. You better be getting Chipotle burritos coming out of your phone.
Something. Yeah.
First cell phone, as she was alluding to, she was just advanced on the technology train and had a bag car phone back in the day.
My dad had one of those.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
They were the buttons just felt nice when you pressed them.
Mm-hmm. Rubber.
She got like probably 15 minutes a month. It was like you really had to make time when you did this thing. But yeah, she got it for me for my birthday, and she thinks it was a great present. It was not. Because she's a rich aunt and she's a very generous aunt, and so you're thinking like she always gives good presents.
iPod video.
And this year she's like, this is hilarious. I'm giving you my old phone, and I'm like, what else? Kind of thing. So it was funny, but I still was like kind of expecting something
like
else.
Aunt Cindy loves me an oven mitt's worth. Come on, Phyllis.
Luckily she spoils me so much, so can't complain too much. She doesn't even make me pay for phone bills. I'm just kidding.
I don't remember my first phone. I could pick it out of a lineup. It was silver. It was a flip phone. It was nice.
Oh no, you don't remember your first phone?
No.
Like, oh, that was my first phone cell phone I ever used, is what I thought she was asking. I remember. You don't remember? I remember. I had a Sprint Katana. It was like the crappy Razor, but I loved it.
They're like, we need something sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Really? They took Razor.
I think it was better than the Razor. It was faster.
I mean, definitely longer.
Yep.
Katana, that's huge.
Absolutely.
More dangerous. I got a Razor second, but the first one was a freshman year of college, some flip phone that got the job done.
First phone, freshman year of college? High school.
I said the wrong thing.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm in gifted, so I get a little ahead of my classmates and I forget.
I was like, holy cow.
Freshman year of high school.
I would have been surprised / impressed if your first cell phone. I might have judged you a little bit though, to be honest. I'd be like, ooh, you're kind of weirdo.
Yeah, kind of a little freak boy.
I think mine was sophomore year. 16th birthday.
Good for you. I wouldn't judge you for that.
It was a great birthday. I got a Letterman jacket, the new Madden with Sean Alexander on the cover, and a phone. It was sweet.
It's a lot of dings.
It was nice. I never get that much stuff.
A lot of dings.
So thanks for the voice memo, Aunt Cindy. Love you.
Love you. All right, let's do
7.
Oh,
20,
gosh,
20.
I keep forgetting.
What's up, Jake and Brad? It's your boy Sam in Dallas, Texas. Hey, several questions for you today.
What's up?
First,
hey.
on episode 90, you spoke about a choose-your-own adventure with the guy that brings your groceries out from the store.
Yeah.
And what I heard was choose your own obituary. So if you could choose your own obituary, what would you write?
Probably Times
Secondly,
New Roman.
I have been asked to officiate a wedding in March. And I know you guys have spoken in depth about stand-up at a wedding. So just love a little bit of additional input. It's just in terms of specifically how I can make it about me. Just really take advantage of the power and draw the attention.
Good for him.
To myself.
Good.
Lastly, the church kind of assumed that I was married and would do 2-on-2 couples counseling.
Oh.
Can't do that due to lack of wife.
You find one.
And so, Jake, if you were to do couples counseling as a single man, what would you say? Bye-bye.
Dude, Sam, jam-packing the voicemail. We got 3 questions in here.
It was jam-packed, but it didn't feel rushed.
Feel jammed.
Good job.
Smooth Sam.
Smoothie Sam.
I like, what's up, boys? Hey.
Yeah, he got that in there and 3 questions. Good for him.
Sammy.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, officiating a wedding.
Obituary? Let's not do that one unless you think it's good.
I've never thought about I think about my funeral from time to time as a motivator to treat people well and do a lot with my life.
Really?
But I don't think about my obituary. Who reads those?
Dude, those things are just factual.
Yeah, he
There's
is.
He's preceded by in death by this. He's
yeah.
succeeded. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but
Take heed of.
mm-hmm.
Take heed of.
Yeah, they don't even. Never mind.
They don't even.
I don't know if this is. I'm gonna say it.
It has a cuss word in it.
No.
Oh.
I wish obituaries told people how they died. Sometimes
You're a little curious.
I am.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
Get a little
holy
CSI
cow.
in there.
Yeah, this guy's dad died. What happened?
Uh-huh.
And it just says he is preceded in death. He's blah blah blah. And I'm like, great.
What if they made a little
What if I could have learned, like, okay, mushrooms are not good and safe to eat in March.
Don't do the wood chipper challenge. It's not worth it, guys. Don't do that.
Just do the boomerang instead. Not that one though. Yeah.
It would be fun idea.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good as hacking, taking down Big Chicken idea, but there's always a crossword puzzle in the newspaper. See where I'm going with this?
I like it.
There's an obituary crossword where it says, this is Frank. He was 75 and he was a farmer. 6 letters. You're like, okay. What is that? What could that be?
Wait, what's the clue?
How he died. Yeah,
Okay.
Like how he died.
Like, sure, they couldn't be frozen peas, but
Frozen?
it connects. Yeah, he watched Frozen too many times with his grandkids. He retired and just couldn't stand Elsa anymore.
So
Wow.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
But make it a game for everyone. Hangman, crossword.
Love it.
Word search. Could be fun.
Word search.
Next, how to make officiating at a wedding about him.
That's you, man. Well, no, you've never officiated.
No.
First of all, I think a really easy thing, like, hey, just FYI, the dress code is, just black, like just wear a black and white suit. He's like, yeah, of course. And he comes, you want to make it all about yourself. You come in a referee's outfit and you say, I'm the officiant. I'm the officiator.
Black and white suit.
Yeah.
What did you mean?
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Every officiator I've ever seen is wearing black and white.
No, you look weird. You look out of place.
Where are your baggy shorts? Where are your breakaways?
Where are your orange shirts, green pants? You must have not officiated anything before.
Yeah. So that's the first. And then multiple times throughout the wedding, you blow the whistle, and
they get done with the vows. It's good.
Yeah. What are like the refs have like that cool way of like twisting their whistle or something?
They do twist their wrist.
And like, you know what I'm talking about though, for real, like either like around their neck or like maybe it's in their hand even.
I think it's like one of those things on like a wakeboarding boots that kind of tightens.
Yeah, it makes it taut. A tight whistle.
Oh, twat.
Twat. Oh yeah.
What'd you just say?
Twat.
So don't say it like that.
Oh God. Well, I have something to say about that. Hattie, that's how Hattie's been saying thought lately.
Why is she saying thought?
I know.
THOT?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
Yeah. She's been saying it.
She's probably been listening
with
to
the W in there. And I stop her and I'm like, Hattie, it's thought. Oh yeah, I knew that. That's what she doesn't know how to say the THs.
That's tough.
I knew that. I knew that.
Is she Latino?
No.
Okay.
Hattie. No.
Okay. Heffy. I've thought about that before with my own children that I would like to have someday. Is like, do I correct them? Like one of my kids, one of my friends put on his story, his like son saying the F word on accident. And it's like really funny.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, do you say like, don't say that? Or you just like, let him go so that he doesn't like want to rebel and say that?
Right. No, I think you do the second one as long as it's not a consistent thing. Like Hattie, like last week I told you like, oh, I love you too, Fatty. Like she like changes my words. She's done that. She sings, this is a happy little ditty. And sometimes she changes that one.
Little SH
this
at
is
the front.
A happy little. And then what was the other one? Oh, Catherine one time was like, Hattie, okay, it's time to eat lunch. Come into the kitchen. She goes, okay, come into the,
Oh, obituary.
Yeah, exactly. And so, but Catherine both times just kind of laughs at him. But I think if she keeps saying it, yeah, of course.
I think if somehow racial slurs get out there, that's where I'm like, do not ever say that.
Yeah.
But little F-bomb, S-bomb, that's
fine.
that's funny.
That's good. That's a good story for the podcast.
Good
Helps
story.
Daddy bring home the bacon. So,
and me the poultry.
Yeah. Have I told you about the time where she called Bo an idiot? Have I said that?
No.
I just hear like, Catherine actually was the one that heard it. She's like, Catherine's in the kitchen. They're playing in the living room. And like, she's like, Bo, don't take that. And then she just goes, you idiot. and was saying it like in a genuine, like, not even like trying to be like really mean about it, but more just like, Bo doesn't understand.
That's
He's
how
an
you do
idiot.
it. Yeah. I would call anyone an idiot who was doing this.
Like he's just doing it wrong. He's an idiot. But Catherine had to like talk to her and she was really embarrassed. And like, we think maybe she heard it in one of her Disney stories. So we don't listen to Little Mermaid anymore because of Ursula, Caitlin Zerker.
Yeah. You look like her.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay, what else? What are we talking about? Oh, referee at the wedding.
Yeah.
I think when they're like pouring the sand in the vase, he's like a wrestling referee and he's like right down there with it and like watching the sand get poured.
Yeah.
He's like smacking the table. 3, 4.
Let's get it on. That's what he says when they leave.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Yeah.
So that's great. I think maybe some weird jokes about the bride. Like you always finish them with just kidding, but it's like, dude, stop.
Okay.
Stop saying those jokes. So
Yeah.
like, it's like the start of the ceremony. All right, Dad, you can have a seat. All right. Well, we can finally breathe. That's how every officiant starts it. And everyone like giggles or whatever. So you definitely start that. We can finally breathe now.
That's
Samantha, you look as great as ever. Tony, you did your best. Second joke is out of the way. And then you go, when I first met Tony and Samantha, well, you know, I was meeting Tony for the first time, but I, of course, met Samantha after high school prom. I'm just kidding. I met them and just like weird stuff like that. And it's like, okay, was that supposed to be funny or is that true?
Right.
It's a great way to make it about yourself.
Oh yeah.
Weird vibes.
No one's, what's his name? Sam?
His name is Sam.
Sam, no one's ever going to remember, unless it's like the best officiating ever, no one remembers the officiant.
Yeah.
Unless it's the worst. You have like no one ever remembers a good officiant. You have to be bad.
Same as a referee, an actual official.
Right.
You don't remember the good ones.
Yeah. No one knows the bald guy, but everyone knows Tim Donaghy's name, you know? So it's like, okay, let's figure this out. You know, yeah, I totally agree. You need to like just do jokes that are so bad that you don't know if they're jokes. The anti-jokes, basically.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What did the bride say to the groom at the altar? I do.
I'm glad that you remembered to wear white today. So let's open up our Bibles to 1 Corinthians, you know, whatever.
What did Paul say to the church in Corinthians? Love is patient. Love is kind. Just says the little verse.
Right.
Am I right? Got some comedy fans in here?
Anybody?
Okay.
Doesn't have to just be the idiots.
Rough crowd. I guess the open bar isn't quite open yet. I'm telling you, this hit last night in Tulsa. This was hitting.
Dude, that kind of reminds me a little bit. Like I was watching a video last night of a woodworker explaining how to pour epoxy, because I'm going to pour epoxy on some table. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. And he was kind of like, but he wasn't trying to be funny, but he was just not very good at doing it.
Yeah.
And I had the thought to myself of like, it'd be more of a fun project than like a serious, I wouldn't expect it to like get big, but I think it'd be kind of funny to do tutorial videos where I'm actually like teaching people woodworking, but I'm so awkward that it's hilarious. Like, because that's kind of like he wasn't doing it on purpose though, but if I did it on purpose, I think it'd be really funny.
Give me a little taste.
I'm trying to, honestly, I don't know. It's more about the delivery than it is like the content itself. So it's like, ask me something.
What are those, the holes you drill where it like hides the screw?
The pocket holes.
Pocket holes. Okay.
Yeah.
How to make pocket holes?
Yeah. Man, I'm not, okay, I'll try.
Just be awkward.
Welcome to the Woodworkers Tool Chest. My name is Brad Ellis and I'll be teaching you today. A lot of people say, hey Brad, where do you get the pocket holes to be put in your furniture so well? And I said, right under the bottom. And so let me show you today how we're going to do this. And then like do like a cool montage, like to intro it. So like I said earlier, there's always pocket holes that help put in the screws into your wood. Normally they come at 90 degrees, but they can also be done at 45, 22.5, and any other angle you can imagine. Just change your miter saw over a little bit for the angles. There's many different things to whatever, but I think I would be even more awkward and like, whatever.
Like more pauses. Like there's like
more pauses, more like
there's like a noise in the shop and you just fully like just give all your attention to the noise.
Yeah.
Like look over for a second.
Yeah. Just like a quick.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard something.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I feel like, yeah.
So it's 45 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay. Seriously. What is that noise?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't even think I would say, okay, seriously. I would just like kind of look back every once in a while. Yeah. Kind kind of like we did on the Justin Bieber things. Like, I'm trying to think. There was a few times where I was like, that was kind of like what I did. Like
that just made me think. Parade video.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't think there's gonna be a parade.
We will have our own.
Okay, and we'll just interview people like, hey,
whoa,
how early did you guys get here? What, you're a street cleaner? Why are you? Yeah.
Whoa. I mean, yeah, we swept the floor with Tampa Bay. So, but seriously, why are you out here?
Yeah.
How early?
I love it. Yeah. Anyway, something like that, like just awkward. And I'm sure I could develop the character more. And
that's a fun idea.
But I want to actually like be a good woodworker, but be really awkward about it.
Yeah.
You know,
that's fun.
I think it could be kind of fun. I got a 0.85K camera, so I need to utilize it.
I bet that looks pretty nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get to reviews of the week.
How many reviews?
Let's do
7.
I'll do 1.
Okay. I'll do 1. Let's just make it even. So I'll do 1. I'll do 1 too.
Equal is equal.
Separate but equal.
So that's what that means.
All right.
We got a ton of reviews this week. To be specific, we got 10. And they were all good. They were all 5 stars. They were all really fun. I think I don't know. Do you have yours, Brad?
No, there's someone here that I haven't seen yet. I'm reading them for the first time. That's fun.
I could tell the one you're going to do because it's like typical Brad.
Tell me. I'll read it.
This is the cheese.
Wait, where's that one?
You always read these kind of reviews because I don't want to, but you're like, oh, I'll do it.
Oh, the ones that...
This is like a typical Brad review of the week. Do you see it?
Yeah. I don't remember reading this one. I must have been... Yeah. Okay, I'll read it. This is the cheese coming from you on...
This is the Woodworker's Tool Chest.
So this is my review comes from January 27th of 2021. Caleb Hahn says, this is the cheese. When the Do Less, God Bless podcast stopped, I was extremely disheartened. We all were. Sure, I still had correct opinions, but Jake was my favorite of the two in the first place. Where would I ever find such a good podcast? Why listen to Trey and Jake, though? I'm not going to rub this in too much. Why listen to Trey and Jake, though, when you can listen to Jake and Brad? Or Brad and Jake? Get on your feet. I'll wait. These two are the literal best. They have somehow created a very interesting world in their podcast, a world in which we look in to observe their friends, families, hobbies, jobs, and everything else. And somehow I feel like I'm a part of their world. I think they should write a book about themselves. Okay. Every other chapter going between Jake and Brad's point of view. A piece of advice. Start from the beginning. A piece of advice. Start from the beginning. Listen to all 100 plus episodes of it chronologically. Leave a voice memo and come back to leave a 5-star review. You won't regret it, even if all the people around you who are wondering why you're laughing so hard are looking at you very weirdly. Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba do.
That is fun.
I'll write a book.
Really?
I know how to write.
I'm a good writer.
I can type.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone would read it.
I don't know if I have as much diversity training as you do.
That's true. I would be kind of...
My English was... I just right on par with yours, I think.
Yeah. Like once you have a podcast, people will be like, why would I read the book? I've already heard everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun though. Thank you, Caleb Hahn. Just a really sweet thing.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Mine is from Katie. She says, my art professor let the class listen to music/podcast while we work on in-class art projects last semester. And let me just say, I got some concerned looks multiple times when I busted out laughing in class. But in all seriousness, whoa, big sneeze. This podcast got me through a super weird freshman semester of college. It's made my commute to class and all of my projects fly by. Thanks, Jake and Brad, for all the laughs and for just being amazing. You're both truly lights in a really strange time. Keep it up, guys. P.S. Don't read this on the pod. I may scream in class. Oops.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Too late.
Oh, sorry. That's my wing to bear. I'm so late.
Okay, so the first time I read this one, I thought that she was saying that everyone in the class was listening to the Ghostrunners. Like she was playing it over, and I was like, "That's really cool."
Good for you. Quite the ambassador.
Yeah.
Brad, are you ready to end this episode with a jingle?
Yeah, I randomly got a little bit of sore throat all of a sudden, but
you got any drinks still? You good?
No, I'm good. Actually,
come on, get in there.
Yeah.
Now we're fine. All right, let's do it. This is another one from Heatherly. She's crushing it.
Crushing
iPads.
I can't wait for next week. It's gonna be good. Jake's gonna kill it. Good times, man.
You sounded really good. That was.
Thank you. That was fun. I love that song. I love that album.
More Maroon 5 for Brad.
Maybe. Who knew?
Heatherly
Who knew
request.
that Adam and Levine and I were simpatico, dude.
Yeah.
Vibes. Hey, Adam, you hear that, dude? Vibes, dude.
Vibes. Get some vibes up in this Maroon, dude.
Every